1. Hello everyone and welcome to Hot Dice's first live stream. Here I have on my right Phil with his sisters. Say hi, Phil.
Hello everyone.
It's mic'd up, so obviously this is our first time doing this, so if the players aren't coming through very strong, please let us know, okay? And we also have Steve the Beard, the indomitable Necrons player on the left here.
Hello everyone. I was very tempted to shave the beard just to confuse everyone, but I chose against it.
Well, we are glad that he hasn't done that. So, essentially, what we're going to do today is we're going to cover the first round of our Escalation League, which we're running as a club. In this video, we will cover the actual mission itself. We'll go briefly through the lists, and the players can explain a little bit about their list, how they work, the gotchas in there, and hopefully we'll see a good, clean game, gentlemen. All right.
We're on the camera. We can't be watched.
Yeah, well, you are being witnessed.
Big brother is watching.
Yes. I am your host, Josh Townley, and I have got a steady supply of beer, so I'm okay to keep going. Our athletes are on water, so
Keep yourselves hydrated.
keep it clean. Keep it clean. So it's only 1,000 points for those who aren't aware, who are watching the stream, aren't part of our local league, 36 players, starting off at the 1,000 points. Randomly drew Scorched Earth. We're doing WTC layouts, and what you can see on the screen here is the Crucible of Battle. If we flip quickly to the table view, here's the table. Our very own Richard Naismith has donated his beautiful terrain for this game. But quickly go back to the actual screen. So Scorched Earth. So in this one is only 10 primary per turn available. So you're going to get 5 for holding 1, including your home, and 5 for holding 1 in no man's land. So it's quite a drawy game. It's quite hard to actually deny people the primary. You can often overextend when trying to do that. So it is quite a late scoring one on primary. You've got obviously we won't go into the lists just yet, but you can then burn those. The ones in no man's land are worth 5. You don't score them after you burn them, and the ones in your opponent's objective is worth 10. You can do it on the last turn 5. So going second can be quite big on this one, in contrast to how it was before the prior Nexus. So going into people's lists. Steve, if you don't mind going through yours quickly, can you just give us an overview?
Yeah, so I am running Necrons. I am running the Hypercrypt detachment, which is, as we all know, the famous uppy and downy list.
So that should be strong in 1,000 points. In terms of if it's alive, it's going to be hard to screen.
Yeah, so I've gone for a different approach that I normally go. I normally go for a kind of a smash list, but I've actually kind of not got that. I've got some hard hitting units, but I've actually gone for more of a scory list of stuff. I haven't really got that much firepower. Yes, I do have a monolith, and yes, I do have a Doomsday Ark, which yes are both very good, but they are not many shots. So against stuff with lots of wounds and stuff, not very good. But obviously high damage stuff, very good. But through my list, I've got Oricon as my warlord and as my only character in the squad.
And he gives the unit 4+ in.
4+ in revolt, and he is accompanied with a 10-man warrior squad with Reapers, which is only hitting on 4s, 1 AP. But you know,
the Ghost Fires I've got here, yeah.
I must have written it down. It should be the Reapers. I must have put it on the list wrong.
Yeah, it's fires, I'm afraid.
Yeah, and then going down, I've got some death marks. They are being run as the original prior models, because I don't actually have any of the new death mark guys. So if you see any white models, that's the old metal prior models. They're the ones. Also got an old metal spider in the list.
Best one. What's that doing?
So he's just going to be sitting around, hopefully just keeping stuff alive, especially with vehicles, giving him a 6-foot Fiona pain on both vehicles. And
that's going to be big for your monolith, right?
Yes, and obviously if he's got any dead wound stuff, it gives anything in the whole army a 5-up in Fiona pain on any dead wound or psychic attack, which I don't think you've got any psychic attack, but you might have some dead wound stuff.
Also seeing here we have a Doomsday Ark.
A Doomsday Ark, yes, which is the big long cannon. This one over here. which is obviously sits there, just shoots all down the firing lane, doing flat 4 damage, but dead wounds.
If it doesn't move.
If it doesn't move, but it still gets the same damage if it does move, but it just don't get the dead wound thing.
Okay.
But it's only D6 plus, again, it's only D6 plus 1 shot with blast. So again, unfortunately,
Lottery cannon, yeah.
Bit of a lottery cannon.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal when a face.
And of course the main event. Which
is obviously everyone's favourite, my monolith.
Yeah, tough for a lot of people to deal with at 1,000
is,
points.
Yeah.
But maybe not sisters.
No, not a lot of these melters that they've got going on, which is a bit crazy.
So it might have to be a bit cagier with that monolith this game.
Yes.
So Phil's going to keep him honest for sure.
Yeah, he certainly will. Yeah, it's only 24-inch range, but if I just tow into a building, then I can see out of it, which is quite handy. Armed with 4 death rays and a particle whip, which is quite good for killing infantry. But a lot of the times the particle whip only strength 8, but its dead wounds seems to do more damage than the death rays as always, which is just typical with stuff like that.
Very War of the Worlds.
Very the War of the Worlds, exactly. And then, topping off the list, I've got 3 Tomb Blades, just with some shield veins for the 3+ save, but only 8-inch move, but they're just there for some scoring and just flying around.
Yeah.
Just
We've got some comments in the chat here saying that you look very tall. I'm just going to adjust the boxes here, so actually you're about the same height. There we go, that's been fixed. So thank you very much. And what we'll do now is we go on to Phil's sisters. I'll just bring them up on the screen here, playing for delay. And we have on the screen, so please run us through, please.
So yeah, this is a Bringers of Flames attachment, nicknamed We Didn't Start the Fire. So we've got, as the Warlord, we've got the Triumph of St. Catherine, obviously 18 wounds, number of canonesses strapped together essentially is the way to think about it. That's going to be an enabler for the rest of the army. Obviously some of the orders are really helpful in terms of the extra movement. The detachment room, before I go on, is obviously fervent purgation, so it's assault and shoot. If you're within 12, it's an extra 1 strength to any gun, so that could be helpful where said monolith is concerned. In terms of the actual list, yeah, we've got the Warlords as the Triumph of St. Catherine. I'm looking for that to kind of give buffs to some of the other units to make it a bit more functional at the 1,000 points, playing on the same side board.
Yeah.
Castigator.
Sorry, I was just going to say that gives you the auto 6, which is going to be massive for your melters in this game. Yeah.
One thing I'm concerned about is obviously you've got to lose resources to get miracle dice when we're playing with a lot less units. So I'm hoping that get that guaranteed 6 every turn will definitely help.
So is that for a 6 to go to hit, wound, and damage?
Yeah.
To choose either one.
Yeah.
Everything in the game, every phase once per unit.
Yeah. If it's a double roll, you can only sub 1 dice in.
Yeah.
But yeah. So it's every turn.
It's rough.
Yeah,
it's all like old fate dice, but much better because you generate lots more.
Do you know what the miracle dice mechanic? I know a lot of people say it's busted, it's overpowered, but they are limited in the amount you get, and you've got to lose units to get them.
Yeah, so you get one every squad that dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's essentially the way it works. So in terms of the rest of the list, we've got a castigator with a battle cannon, 3 heavy bolters, storm bolter, and also hunter killer missile.
So the castigator cannon, that's the strength. What strength?
It's a strength 10, but it gets up to strength 11 if it's within 12.
Okay. That's your detachment rule, right? So your whole army has assault and gets +1 strength within 12.
If it's within 12.
So that's super handy.
Keep a distance then, basically.
The castigator special rules, if it hits something, anything else that hits afterwards will get a +1 AP. So potentially if you hit a castigator, then hit a melter gun after it, can be -5 AP as opposed to -4.
Yeah.
2 immolators, both with multi-melters, heavy bolter as standard, and obviously both hunter killer missiles. The intention here is to take 2 units, but to be able to split them by a combat squadron. So we've got a unit of 10 novitiates with 2 flamers in one half of it, the Sister Superior with a plasma gun and power sword, and I've attached a Palatine. The Palatine has got an enhancement, and she's got the Righteous Rage. So basically what that means is I can substitute miracle dice in, and basically that gives her melee attacks +1 strength and attack. So she can get quite choppy.
The plan is to stay away from melee. If I get into melee, I've done something wrong.
Her base rule also is that she gives the squad she's with lethal hits.
Right.
Nice. So she can be potentially quite punchy, but I've got to have miracle dice available to be able to do that. But another unit, the other half of the novitiates with the simulacrum to farm miracle dice, and then units of dominions.
So there's the what are they called? Sorry,
novitiates.
Novitiate Squad.
Yeah.
What do they have? Do they have the Scouts or do they have?
They've got Scouts and they've got Infiltrate.
Nice. Okay, super.
So yeah, they can start. The emulators can both Scouts because the Dominions have got that as well.
Nice.
So they can advance if I want to.
Yeah, very oppressive, right? Yeah.
Can be, but obviously given what I'm up against, we'll have to see how deployment goes on that one. But yeah, the other half of the Dominions got 4 Melter Girls with the Sister Superior, Power Sword, Plasma Gun, and I've put a Canoness with them. So the Canoness gives that unit a free strat per go, which can be quite helpful. Maybe get you know, whatever it might be, smoke, not smoke on the infantry, but yeah. The other half of the Dominions is got the Single Archon, that's hopefully going to farm some more miracle dice for me. The Dominions have got a reactive move, so if you move within 9, they can move 6 inches.
Right, yeah.
And then finally the Seraphim with 2 sets of hand flamers, so 4 hand flamers. And that's it. That's the list.
Great. All right. Thank you very much, gents. So basically, we are going to be ready to go when you are. There's nothing holding us back. We can start. I'll bring up the table now so people will be able to see. I'll be tracking the primary the best I can. We've got some dice in here. Feel free to use them. I'm just going to refresh that map quickly because we're having a slight issue with that lagging behind. There you go. That should be live. Do the live hand check. Excellent. We're good to go. Dice box here on the left. Players on the bottom right and bottom top right, and I can bottom left and top right, and I can delete those as necessary, so we can clear the screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick off straight away. We have the live chat. Any comments from here, guys? Just comment. Any questions during the game? Let me know. And anyway, without further ado,
Attack and defender. 5 and a 3. I will let you deploy, sir.
Okay, mate. Okay, good. Really simple one. I'm going to put some. I'm going to put mine Novitiate half on my home objective.
No, I'm going to be nice and simple. I'm going to put my Locust Destroy, which I forgot to mention, but he's just an action monkey. He is going to sit on my back objective as well. Up to you. But just FYI, when I'm deploying, if I do deploy the monolith, it is classed as a Titanic, so that counts as 2 units for when I deploy.
Cool.
So depending on where I do put it, you then have to deploy 2, and then I'm next to you.
Yeah, no problem. And I'm going to come around here and I'm going to put some Battle Sisters over here. Put some Dominions even. And nestle them in this room here. Well, actually,
Spreading his army already.
Alright, so he's gone for the infiltrate. Good.
back to you.
I'm going to deploy my Tomb Blades so they can't be seen. Similar positioning, basically. So yeah, they are behind the water. It's going to be hard for you to get a good line of sight. To be fair, if you move them there, it's going to be hard for you to get a line of sight on them anyway. First turn. There you go.
I am going to put the Melter Dominions with the Canoness.
Well, I forgot to say, you having anything in Deep Strike or just reserves?
What's that?
Anything in Deep
No,
Strike reserve?
nothing in Deep Strike or reserves. No.
Same for myself.
Cool. The emulator's going to go here behind the building, but on the objective.
And that's the one with the 2. Or they both got 2. Going to be turned into 2 squads.
So that's the Melter half of there, the other Dominion half are already there.
So looking at the map here, there's a lot of staging points. There's quite a lot of tight areas as well. You'll notice these, if you see between these 2 buildings, especially the blue. So the blue tiles here are the 3 stories, you'll notice, and the clear ones are the 1 story, singular story.
Very well distinguishable.
So the blue one in the middle centre there, you'll see you probably can't get a tank between that and that spot there. And you'd also maybe struggle to get a larger tank out to the right there as well. So just something to bear in mind.
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about that, I just jump up off the table and move away.
He says that now.
yeah. He says that now. He is going to go moving forward. Yeah, he's going to go there. That's the Doomsday Ark.
I'm going to put the other, the Castigator just alongside here.
put my
Cool.
death marks. Yeah. I realise I've left my 9-inch deep strike stick at home, which is unfortunate.
You left a 9-inch deep strike stick.
Oh, I've got one here actually.
Oh, if you've got one to share, that'd be good. Was that one mine or was that one yours?
That's
I don't need it yet. So
Yeah, well, you'll definitely need it during the game.
Yeah.
not if I've got it.
Again, if I'm very close, I'm doing something wrong. Put it that way.
And the Triumph is going to nestle just in here.
So I'm going to put the spider there, just touching that objective, but behind the wall. Got 2 more units to deploy.
Cool. I'm going to put. I've got 2 units also. I'm going to put this immolator over the other side. And just nestle this here.
Okay. So inevitably, when you're playing at these kind of points levels, there's going to be a lot of pivoting going on, right? So you've both favoured one side, and it's quite normal.
So I'm going to put the warrior squad behind this wall here. Away from the wall, not like going to be charging me anytime soon, but you never know. And I've got my last thing, which will be the monolith to deploy. You?
Fantastic. I'm going to put my Seraphim. Just putting a token in this room here.
These guys will go here. What's the range of most of your I presume melters are 18 to 24.
Yeah.
I presume the predators
So
48,
no, 36.
36.
Yeah.
And the last one, the
Mhm.
monolith.
Oh, sorry, Castigator's 48, my bad.
So he's deployed that down there. Hang on, we'll just-
They are deployed.
Oh, they are. Wonderful.
Okay, so the monolith is down. So before we roll off, it's probably worth asking you in the WTC tradition, which is training for matrixes, what do we think the score will be going in?
It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Depends if I can kill vehicles well enough, and depends if you can kill them all quick enough.
Yeah.
I think that's
I'd
the
say it's
key
quite
things.
drawish, but
Sisters
Find
do
out.
struggle to push hard in terms
yeah,
of
I mean, it's
smashing.
detachment. I think the danger is if you push too hard, like you said, you're overextending. As strong as melters are, they can whiff a bit.
Yes.
Yes.
So I've had played this detachment a number of times now, and I think your melters can be spectacular, or they can be fairly horrendous.
And
So
obviously, the thing is with your melters, you fire into your monolith, you pretty much winding me on 5s all the time, which is not ideal. But
no,
obviously, if you fire into the Doomsday Arc, these 2 9s, so you'd be winding probably me on 3s and 4s than on distances and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
so yeah,
Right. So I assume we're both going tactical.
Certainly am.
yep.
Okay. And before we do anything like that, I suppose we should roll for first turn.
Big one. Big
Would
roll.
you prefer first or second?
I would prefer second.
So would I. So.
You definitely would for a second.
3. That means you go first, so you go 4.
We got what
Good
we
luck,
wanted.
Fern.
It's
Yeah,
Christmas.
Phil.
Good luck.
There we go. Good luck, gentlemen.
So please
Okay.
draw your first set,
Okay.
please. I have got 1 CP.
Yeah, I'm going to use this dice for my CP, 1 CP. Okay, a little bit of life admin. I get an automatic 6 for Miracle Dice because the Triumph's on the board. We've got a Simulacrum on objective, so 4, 5 or 6 to keep that. No, I do not. I get 1 baseline for being every battle round anyway, for being a sister regardless of the number, we'll keep that. That's a 6, that's very helpful. And that's it, need to pick some cards. Do you want to pick me 2 cards there? In the spirit of...
Oh, you're doing it that way, not just picking from the top.
No, I like it.
just so we're all
He's
all honest.
just taking the two from the
I'll
bottom.
take them for the two from the. Well, if you fanned them out, I might have been able to pick out the fan, but.
Right, we have Mark for Death and
Cheating,
Sabotage.
Right, okay.
Mark for Death.
So I'm going to choose Locust in the back, the Monolith,
Yeah.
and the 10-man Warriors.
Okay, great.
Because it's surprising you haven't got any
Mark for
indirect.
Death is a terrible one to draw first, but at least it's out of the deck.
Yeah, I suppose.
You got.
It's not a great thing.
It's not.
Because you need, well,
Everyone prays for extend and secure no man's land first turn.
That's the dream.
Sure,
Or even Locust or something.
What are we
like
thinking, Phil?
we can. I mean, compare CP, can't I? To
To
that.
burn
It's early on in the game.
yeah, I think we'll stage maybe. We'll see how we go. Like Josh said, I think the fact that they're out of the deck now is helpful.
It is.
Low scoring game, very cagey one
I
potentially.
think it will be.
Okay.
We'll soon see.
Okay, so command phase done. Got yourself 2 miracle dice.
So can your jump packs come up, or they just fly around anyway?
Yeah, they move 12 and then potentially they can move.
Oh, you can't come off the board though.
No,
Right.
no.
Okay. So I don't have to worry
can
about
advance
any.
them. They can advance and shoot.
Yeah.
Got access to a Dev Wound strat potentially, but it's not massively effective with just the 2 sets of flamers.
Yeah, mainly because
They shoot and scoot. So after they've shot, you can move up to 6.
up to
Yeah.
on a D6, is it?
It's up to 6, not a D6. So
Oh, okay.
yeah,
Oh, so that's not too bad then.
yeah. Okay, movement then. Interesting. Oh, just to say, the Triumph has got a. I'm going to put it in +2 movement aura, +2. Yeah, so +2 movements, one to advance and charge, and I'll give it for this phase a 6-up feel no pain, I believe. Cool. Bear with me a minute. I'm going to take these dice off actually, so this is hard to play with them, isn't it? So I'll take them off the way. Cool, thank you.
Just getting the laser pen out turn 1.
Is that where they are? Yeah. Okay.
So just other strats that you don't really see sometimes with if you shoot any infantry model, spend a CP and bring it back to the model, no matter where it is and stuff.
We just had some minor technical difficulties there, gents, but we're back in it. This is our first inaugural claim, so here we go.
No problem.
I can give the Monolith a 4-up involved. It doesn't have a 4-up involved, it is 2-up save normally, but I have to spend a CP to give it 4-up. The Doomsday does have a natural 4-up.
Cool, okay. How far's the Doomsday move?
I would presume it's 10.
10.
The only thing I do actually want to get into combat in this list is the Monolith, because he actually does surprisingly well. Hits on 2, strength 8, minus 3, 2 damage, minus 2 free damage.
I have learned that lesson to my pain in a tournament, believe me. Charging Fugan into him thinking, what could he possibly do to me?
6 attacks hitting on 2s.
Horrible.
This spike is just like a little spike in it. Yeah, minus 2 free damage.
Right, so I'm going to move this 4. Pivot 2. I'm going to move a 4. Or 3, so I can, with the intention of just cutting that line of sight so I can do some shooting.
Put the laser pen out. It's coming up quite clear on the chat, on the camera as well, which is nice.
You need to move, I should say, yeah, like that.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That was a bad move for myself, too far over.
Okay. Seraphim are going to advance into this room, so I roll 3, so they're going to go 15. Just about make it up there. Back one.
Are you able to make it onto that objective there, Phil? Not quite.
No, not with. Well.
Just shy on you.
Yeah.
Well, look like a little bit.
typical on that map. That big blue on this map, I should say, that big blue building there. It's a great staging point. You can sit behind that wall. You can hold that objective. If anyone comes near you, they can't shoot you. It's usually a good pivot point.
Round the other side. Oh,
Just watch yourself coming around because there is a cable here now.
go round.
Let's go around the other way.
I will do. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna move this up.
So you can't get line of sight through that because of that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Push it
But
up through
the intention was to not have those to be able to be shot at, but I have deployed badly, so punish me for it.
Advance these dominions here. 3 inches so we can go 9.
No, Phil hasn't been tempted to try and run after that monolith turn 1 because he's left it on that piece of terrain. I think that would have been a mistake.
I don't think much things would have much of a range to get it at this.
No, it would have been a horrible idea.
Oh, so that's movement. I'm going to do some shooting. The only thing that's going to shoot is the castigator. I just need to see if we got within.
Well, it's the length of the board, isn't it? So it's.
Is that within 36?
Just no, you're just shy of it, unfortunately.
Okay, cool. So it's just going to be the battle cannon then. It's going to be D6 plus 3 shots for 8.
Wow, bye death marks turn 1, I think.
Cool. So this is hitting on 3s. Good. Good job.
Strong opening move here.
And then strength is 10.
So you wounded on 2s.
There's a 2, 4, 6.
AP.
-1.
So it would take you to a 4, but cover, so it goes back to 3s. And I fail 1. Wow, I'm quite happy with that. And that is damage hammered.
3.
Damage 3, so they're only 1 wound, so 1 guy dies.
Cool. So that will pretty much be the end of my go. Obviously a high scoring round for Phil of a mighty 0 for sabotage and a fantastic mark for death.
Because what is sabotage again?
Sabotage is doing action in a piece of terrain.
And it kind of, but it's got to be in no man's land, hasn't it? Which theoretically, oh yeah, that could be, couldn't it? So hang on.
So if anything,
but it completes at the end of the opponent's neck phase, doesn't it?
So if I take you off,
they could stay there with the intention of doing that.
Yeah, the unit I think has to be outside of the opponent.
So
it might just be in there.
Yeah, they are, unfortunately.
We'll just move.
How far did you move them?
9 inches. So
was that the full 9?
No.
Oh right, okay.
You've only moved. I
was going to say, was that the full 9? So full 9 was that's what I thought. So
probably.
Or if you're right at the bar. No, sorry. I don't know what I mean. Why would I put them out in the open?
Well, okay. Is your intention? With WTC rules, you play by intention. So your intention is to move them so they're not being shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. So do I bring up anything before?
So
do I do crazy?
I'm going to get rid of mark for death.
Okay,
put that back into the.
So before. Do I just go YOLO and just put the monolith right in the middle where there's a big nice... I guess I can't because it's not in... I can only come from strategic reserves to 1 and 2. Could go there. 2 squads in there, which is a bit nasty. I think I'm going to have to bring the monolith up anyway. Just because he's going to get stuck where he is.
You can leave it there. I'm good with that.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Do I bring up anything else? I'm going to bring up the big boy as well. My 2 units for 1,000 points. So I finally go on to my turn. I gain a CP. You're on 1 now. My cards, since I did it that way.
Oh, so much choice.
He's gone right down the centre.
Go on, yeah, go down.
And I have picked up assassination, and overwhelming force. Again, not great. You've only got like what? You've got a few characters, but
Character in a tank, triumph.
Right, that's not ideal, but we'll see how we go.
The Triumph is precariously visible in that building.
Because of the height of it.
Yes, this is a nightmare scenario.
Yes, whether I can get a line of sight to it, that's the question. It's more whether I can actually do anything to it as well, that's the question. We'll see. Reanimation, so that Death Mark will come back, because there's no point in rolling for it. Movement phase now, so these guys got an 8-inch move. So it's going to go around to here. Probably not ideal. So it's very limited with 1,000 points of what you can do, isn't it? With lots of stuff. Death Mark, so we got 5-inch moves. I can't shoot it for advance. Right, so I'm what Falcon the tank move?
10.
Right, okay, 10, and then you can come out and shoot me. If anything, I'm going to move back because it seems stupid to have them there.
Sorry, 12. 12. Apologies.
12, so even worse then, basically, is what you're telling me. Even worse. They're just going to come. You got 4 up involved. You haven't got much around, so if anything, what I'm going to do. Slowly advance, I presume, up the wall. Again, it's weird only having like a 10-man blob rather than like a big 20-man blob to do stuff with. That's what makes 1,000 points a bit more challenging, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
He's going to go to there. Monolith is coming down. He is going to go there. He is way out of there. He's touching the building. Hopefully he can do some shenanigans and kill some stuff. We shall soon see. And Doomsday Arc, which is
also, we can see through if he's towing him because he's Titanic.
I'm turning on the building anyway, so it would be no different if you were touching that and you could see
we
through
lost
it
the
anyway.
camera there briefly, but yes. So just to say, Steve's moved the warriors out, and the monoliths come down here to get a bead on that left flank.
Yeah, I'll move him actually to the full distance, so in case you get a shot off him, and he's got the feel no pain. So I'm also now going to spend it. Do I do it? All your stuff's over that side. I'm going to spend a CP. I'm going to drop my Doomsday Arc on that objective there. What? So we can still see.
Very aggressive move there.
Yes, whether it will pay off or not is a different matter. And if anything, I'll have to go somewhere like that, if anything, so I can touch that.
It's not Titanic.
No, that's what I mean. So I'm trying to lean over the terrain piece.
Don't you have to be holy with him?
To shoot out, yeah, so I can't really do that. I'm just going to go there then. Oof. But yeah, I'm going to go all the way across just to block you. Do some shooting. Right, end of movement phase, shooting phase. So fortunately, I don't think I'm going to score overwhelming today, but we shall see with... I can't even do assassinate, or maybe I'll do assassination. Right, let's fire the monolith into your transporter. So it's 4 shots, hitting on 3s. 6s are exploding D3s. Got 2 6s and 1 fail. So D3 on the first one for an extra 2, and then the other one for an extra 2. So 2, 2. It is strength 14.
Oh, go to 3, sorry, yeah. Cool.
Because you spent a CP
When?
to burn the first card. Did you,
At,
did you
at
not?
the end of the
I
turn,
did at the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
I'll take it back then. So wounding, I presume freeze because strength 14.
Strength, yeah, so toughness 10, isn't it? Yeah.
I fail 2, so that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at -4.
Okay, so on the envelope, how many damage?
It is D6 plus 1 each. Yeah.
Okay. So it's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, 5.
5 in total.
5 in total.
Got cover.
So it takes us to -3.
So yeah, the vehicle's going to have cover for sure.
It's still going to be 6s, isn't it?
What's the normal save?
3
Yeah,
plus.
3 plus.
So take it to 7, and so it goes to 6. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
You have got some miracle dice at your disposal.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll 4 and I'm gonna keep one out. I'll roll 3. Well, I'm gonna use one anyway. I'll roll 4. See how we get on. 6s. No. I'll do the damage on that one.
Don't do damage, or you can't do the damage afterwards, don't I? But I can't, in
how
the
many-
spirit, I can do
What's the damage? Sorry.
D6 plus 1 each.
Plus 1 each.
So minimum 5.
Well, theoretically, 20 odd.
Yeah, theoretically.
Is the one miracle dice going to make it? What's that?
Most likely dead.
Yeah, I'll roll the other one.
So all 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully dead emulator. Oh yeah, definitely dead. What's that? 10, 14, 16, 21 damage.
Reduces the damage output.
Good. So does it blows up on 6.
It does.
Okay.
So you got guys in the middle. So you tell me about guys, because I don't really have any transport. So you tell me what happened with the guys in transport.
You've got to roll. Well, you roll for anything within 6, don't you? It's got deadly demise first, and you've got to roll for each.
So luckily I am outside of 6,
Yeah.
but unfortunately you're not.
Deadly demise on the immolator is deadly demise 3. So
D3
D3 mortal wounds on the dominions for 1. So 1 is dead.
Any preference?
Maybe the back one.
Ooh, those.
And then obviously, is it death? When we get out the tank, we've now got to roll a dice for each one of these, isn't it? So that's right, isn't it?
Roll 1 dice for everybody in the tank.
So there's 6 people in there. We've got the
6 in total.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
2, 4, 6, and 1's the dead, isn't it? Or 6.
One's mortals. Not dead mortals.
No, well, 1's dead.
Yeah, we've got 2 mortals, yeah.
That was 2. Cool. Okay, so bring this round. And could be within.
Ghost Arc's closer than 9 inches.
I spent the CP to be moving through.
Oh, okay.
That's why I spent the CP.
The range on these. Range on these is
24. Everything's 24.
this has got to shoot in now, hasn't it?
Well, I only fired the do. I got the part of work to still shoot, so I didn't choose to shoot.
You didn't choose.
No, I didn't choose where to shoot it because I was hoping it would kill the emulator, which it did. So I've still got the part of work to shoot, and then I've got the.
So I'm
Well,
gonna-
you should declare all shots before any shots are fired. So it's hard not to do commentary. It's so hard not to do commentary.
That's what you're here for.
No, I
So
can't.
the
'Cause you can
intention
hear
here
me.
is to move them without out of range 24.
No, you have to get out wholly within 3. But
So,
remember, you
yeah.
can't see through the footprint of the building
So
at all.
Definitely more than 3 of those back ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
okay.
really no need to go back for. You literally can't see you with anything
okay.
if you're behind. If you're off the perspex.
right, yeah. Cool. Okay. That's about as good as it's going to be. I lost 2 of them, didn't I? So, yep, there we go. Fab. That's the newly painted immolator as well. So obviously it's new model syndrome. Well, it's
New-
true.
I do apologise. No.
Well, you threw it up there. You left him with all the angles in the universe to see it from everywhere. So,
What's that?
lesson learned. You need to, when you're moving vehicles, you need to be thinking, where can Eddie get an angle on this? The problem with this, obviously, Necron list is it can come down anywhere it wants. So you've got to stay outside of the footprints of the buildings and think about where is impossible for him to come. You can use your sisters to screen, but ultimately, unless you get the jump on him, it's going to be tough.
Unfortunately, I haven't got any. So, unfortunately, because he can't shoot through the building because of the terrain, he can only shoot at those ones because you are behind the other perspex. So, might as well fire the big cannon. Don't get blast, but d6 plus 1 for 2 shots. All that big cannon hitting on 3s. 1e1 goes through. Strength is 18, so 2 goes through -4
Is this on that?
on the
that
girls in the
is-
white.
Okay.
Do you think you can shoot?
6 plus invulnerable, but do I want to save one with a medical dice? Probably not.
I've got more shots coming, nothing
Yeah.
much.
No, fine.
Another one on the back.
Tap.
And then the Gauze Ray, so it's normally 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's rapid fire 1, so an extra 5. Hitting on 3s. Not the greatest shooting then, but yeah, that was terrible. Only 1 went through. It is lethal, so 1 does go through. No AP.
Any other shots coming in?
No, that is everything.
How many are back in that unit?
There's 3 left.
3. AP?
No AP.
No AP, so 3 plus. Yep, it's about right. Well done. Thank you.
And unfortunately, that is the end of my turn. Again, I have not scored very well either. So
Nope.
this is going to go well.
Focused on movement and getting into positions and taking out attack this turn. So, what's the score there, please, Steve?
No scores at all because I didn't get anything overwhelming because you weren't on the objective and my assassination because you went behind the perspex. I wasn't able to shoot your character.
So, at the end of your turn, are you opting to remove or?
I will remove overwhelming force. I feel like assassination can be done.
Do I score sabotage now at the end of your turn? This unit?
You do because you survived.
So 3 points.
3 points there, Phil.
Yeah.
On the sabotage.
I'm getting CP now.
And then we go into the turn 2.
Turn 2. Top turn 2. Sisters.
So first thing we do is we are going to do any in-game abilities and or draw cards and CP. So CP
Cool.
first.
So CP. Start using these.
Flush
D6 for the triumph being on the table. 1 medical dice for being sisters, which is a 1. Which is helpful. And then I've got a simulacrum on my home objective. This counts on a 4, 5 or 6, which is a 2, which is not helpful.
Didn't go off last turn as well. Typical.
Should also pick some cards.
You can fan them out.
Go on. Oh,
So I'm
actually,
gonna go
I think the bottom one is the. Just put the bottom 2 down.
that one, and then I'm gonna go. Ooh, that one for you.
Cool.
So, yeah, I would say move the at the bottom one away.
Cool. So I have assassination and behind enemy lines.
So I only have 1 character.
Yeah.
It's this guy in a 10-man warrior blob with a 4
Yeah.
involved.
Great.
And
And
behind.
behind enemy lines. So potentially.
Yeah, you can get your jump packs across. Quite possibly.
Potentially. I think what I'm going to do, because it's been quite a low score in the game, I'm going to burn one of them for a CP, assassination, and see if we can get a card which is maybe a bit more positive. So, burn that one, and then pay me CP. Happy with me to just pick the top.
So whichever you want to pick.
Establish locus, centre of the board, isn't it?
It is.
Or in the end.
Or in what?
Or the enemy's
point. So established locus is 6 inches from the centre or within your,
Yeah.
not wholly within,
Either
just
2 or
within
4,
your
isn't it?
Yeah,
opponent's
it's the old deploy teleport homer basically.
Yeah. Cool.
It's a good use of a burn there. And so now you're going to score primary. So you're going to have 1 primary in your home objective.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Cool, okay, let me have a little think. So I've done command phase.
And what was the so you score for your ones you're on and then you burn it for but you have to stay on it till the end of the turn to burn.
It's an action.
Right.
What's the
Toughness is 9.
no, it's the what's the holding objective? Sorry, it's gone from my mind.
What do you mean?
OC, sorry.
OC.
Of your
OC
detail.
is 5.
5. Okay. Okay, big turn. See what we can do.
Oh, that's insane. OC5 on a Ghost Ark. That's
Doomsday Arc.
Doomsday Arc.
Doomsday Arc. Ghost Arc to transfer.
Very big OC on a standard tank.
It is, yeah, surprisingly. It's not exactly the most expensive tank. That's why a lot of lists are running 2 or 3, you know. So how much points was it? Any comments from the chat?
Just that the audio is a little bit off. I can try and make some changes.
Yeah, the Doomsday Arc is 200 points. So it's quite an expensive tank. Surprised Mr. Lanes isn't on the chat saying that when he is. He's commenting on everything,
Yeah,
overanalyzing everything.
Strategically, how you're messing everything up, it's fine.
Who's that? Me.
I'm sure me jumping around willy nilly is not going to help him his anxiety out, is it? Well, we'll see. This is the joys of 1K because he's got so little things, isn't he? You can't just throw stuff up the board and go.
Especially, I think, in terms of sisters, because it's quite fragile, everything needs to count.
Yeah.
Unlike the dead emulator we're currently looking at.
I did throw through a £370 point. I can't get a pound out. Point monolith at it. So
Yeah.
you know, how many points is the emulator?
180.
So
I
I've
think.
definitely traded down massively.
Yeah.
With a £375. Oh my god.
Right. Okay. I'm just thinking about what I'm going to do here. Okay, so
I think I found the problem with the mic. I had one of the camera mics slightly on. So I'm just going to go through and make sure none of the mics are on.
Ah, so it's trying to default to the mics rather than
It's
trying to default to the
so you're
cameras.
getting horrible echo.
Right.
And also, I think Phil's mic is pointing towards you. You might just need to adjust it so that you fold your t-shirt over.
Okay. That's it.
Yeah. Not really, but sure.
any better?
Yeah.
We'll
find
that,
out soon.
that kind of top's better. I think,
Yeah,
isn't it,
Paul
as opposed
is
to
a
this
better
one.
way, isn't it?
Okay, I need to do something. So, well, how many wounds have these got? 2.
Possibly 2. Yeah, 2 wounds each.
2 wounds
They got
each.
3 up save, no involved though.
Okay. I'm going to advance the Seraphim. I'm going to advance them 6, so they're going to go 18.
Why are you going that way?
Try and get rid of these. So then move back onto the objective.
Good idea.
To try and get rid of them because it's possible. Try and remove some scoring units for you, from you.
Makes sense.
Yes, it's there. Oh, this back one goes there. This final one.
Is it worth overwatching? That is the question. Maybe just chuck it. Because I presume they're only 1 wound apiece, aren't they?
Yeah.
Annoyingly, only put them on cause blasters, which I probably should have used other weapons. But it's too late now. 2 shots each for You know, I will Overwatch for a CP. So it's 2, 4. It's probably a bad move to do, but if I can kill 1 or 2. So hitting on 6s are lethal. Nothing turned, no surprise. Worth a go. Maybe spiked and got a few. I spiked the 6s on my monolith, but there you go.
I'm going to move this tank to nestle onto this objective, I feel. I'm going to move the Triumph up actually.
Is it class technically as an infantry as well?
Yeah.
So it can go through buildings.
Yeah. Advance to Triumph, so the Triumph's in a +2 movement order, so that's going to go 6 to 10 in total.
Nice.
It's going to jump runes essentially.
It's a big old unit.
No. Okay. I'm going to go there. 6 of that. 12.
Don't forget your secondaries.
That's the thought. Actually, I'm thinking that's the that's where it need to be, isn't it, to get in?
Well, that's why I was saying you should. I know you want to kill them, but it's obviously what your original secondaries are as well. Because it's technically an action, isn't it?
Hmm.
So you're gonna be thinking sort of stuff in it. It's like I know you want to kill stuff. They're not very well, they're not very killy. They are just action little things. But it's whether you want to kill that and sacrifice points, or is it worth going for the points?
No, it's better going for the points, I think, isn't it? You're happy to take that back?
If you want to take that
For
back,
sure.
yeah, that's perfectly fine. If you want to move
So-
them away. That's why I did mention. That's why I did ask you why you're going for that
Fair
sort of
play.
thing.
Yeah.
Again, if you keep on saying, but it's only 1,000 points. If you had every units in, you could sacrifice them and use something else.
Yeah.
Because we're both quite a small army.
I think at this point the points are probably more important, I think.
Especially since none of us actually, you scored. You're the only one to actually score something at the moment. So if you want to, if you do want to move them, by all means.
You need to give yourself the CP back for the Overwatch.
Okay, yeah, not like I did anything.
So where's the?
Yeah, so
it's probably there, isn't it?
Yeah.
So from there, if I can put them here, towing into that building.
Something like that.
Would it be? Oh yeah, okay. Is it wholly within?
We just have to see what on the card. I don't think it is wholly within. So 30's there. So if I just make sure. So 30's there.
So there's been a change of state play there. Both players have agreed to.
Yes, so we
we
sorted out. Jones agreed that. He's either he was going to go. His original plan was to move over, shoot the players, and come back, or even charge them and come back. But we talked it out and said, well, is it worth doing that, or is it worth just going for the points? So we talked it out. I didn't suggest to go for the points, but heavily induced to go for the points side of things.
Is this unit in Necons? Is this a 5?
It's 10-man. It's 10-man unit warrior. Yeah, Bob.
Okay.
So he's moved his jump pack guy women into that, so he can do establish focus into my deployment zone.
Okay.
Which is scored at the end of your turn, if I'm right, or is it the
end of your turn?
Yes.
But, end of. It's the question of is it 4 points? Is it worth losing a unit? That's the question.
Yeah, but only one unit can score do one action, can't they? So
yes.
Yeah. So they can get me behind enemy lines for 3.
Is that in my deployment zone? The bottom one is usually deployment zone one.
One unit wholly within the opponent's deployment zone or 2 or more units is 4 points, yeah. Establish locus. Well, it's actually probably better for them to establish a locus and get 4.
Do you want to move them that way if you can get that distance? I'm sure you could
I
from
can't
the building.
really get to.
Well, you were pretty much where you
Yeah.
that is. So when you 18-inch move.
The difference is a matter of 1 point.
Yeah, so it wouldn't matter. I know it's low scoring at the moment, but
the point is it's
could you not get anything else there instead?
So this is a learning league, so if those are annoyed about the host getting too involved here, obviously we're talking about a differential of 1 point here, but we're also talking about 1 point and then also losing 100 points when you've already lost more than 100. So it's starting to compound issues.
It is.
And obviously we want to see a game last for 5 turns. Do you forgive me, Steve?
No, it's fine. What's there to forgive? Yeah. I just move 2 units of road and just slowly move everything else around. That's all I need to do, isn't it?
Right, so what I'm going to try and do is...
But like you said, with the league, we're obviously here to try and help everyone who goes through it, isn't it? We all do stupid mistakes sometimes. It's weighing up the options.
Yeah, I'm going to try and get rid of this, I think. I'm going to try and use an emulator across the board, supported by Castigator, and see if we can see what we can do on that. Okay, so I'm going to use a strat, which gives me the ability to move, advance, re-roll the advance, and then whatever's in it can get out, and then fire as normal. But what I'm going to do is put a miracle dice of a 6 in to make sure it gets there.
Play here from Phil to see if you can claw back some of these points.
So the emulator, well, it's got a pivot, hasn't it? So if we say pivot 2, then that makes that 8 to there. Then I can move it another 6 potentially. If it toes into that, I can see out.
Yeah, if you, or it's not going to be wholly within, like we just discussed with my Doomsday.
Okay, so, but it could potentially come out.
Yes, yeah. So you obviously, basically, your line of sight for that is there. So as long as you can get to that, basically, touch that line with something of the vehicle, then you can obviously shoot me, basically.
Cool. Okay. But obviously, infantry being in a row can shoot out no problem, can they?
The infantry, yes.
Yeah. So let's
obviously
do
the
that then.
vehicle
So
needs to be wholly within.
I'll pay me medical dice of a 6, and we 1 CP.
It's a very costly move, but we'll see. See if it pays off.
I'm hoping it's going to pay off. It's a risky play, but so we said this. Put that there. I'm gonna pivot of 2. And we're going to move that 6 to, which we said is there. So what's that? That's pivoted 2, so that's 8 in total, isn't it? So we've got another 2 to go, to make it the 10. So it's there. Now the miracle dice of a 6. Move that out the way. So we said.
So if you go
there.
Yeah. So you're on that line.
And then see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. And then get these out into that ruin. Raining.
Yeah, it's raining melter.
It will be with a bit of luck.
Shame they're not in melter range, but it's a good move. It's a good aggressive move here. Can he push Steve to take him off that objective? We will find out.
So within 12.
Yeah, so you get the plus 1 AP because you're in 12.
Is the line of sight? No, there isn't, just from there potentially. If I move the castigator back here.
You've got the corner of that building there.
No, it's in a way. Okay, cool.
So I will Overwatch this time now. Obviously took that away, so luckily for me, I will Overwatch with the Doomsday Arc into the Melter squad because it seems I need to try and kill someone before I get a big massive melter in the face. So Doomsday Arc, so it's blast, So I get 1 for blast, d6 plus 1 for 5, so that is 7 in total. 5, 6, 7. Sixes. I got 1. Minus strength 18, so 2s. Don't roll 1. Great, typical.
The Emperor protects.
Yeah, and then for the little piddly guns, so it is 5, 6,
These will do all the damage now.
yeah. 8, 9, 10. Only 10 shot. Oh no, I've did that wrong. So it's 5 per side, and then they get the rapid fire. So I've actually missed myself on shots in the last turn. So it's 10 shots per side. So that's quite handy. So it's 3, 6, 9, and then 3, 6, 9 plus the 1. I've done that wrong. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. So I missed out on my own shots shooting there. I could have killed that squad then. Oh well. Failed. Sixes. Sixes are lethal. And after all that, I get 2.
Any AP?
No AP.
3 ups.
And they're both fine.
Yep.
Great.
Cool.
Just like every Overwatch happens.
I'm going to do some movements around the
But
other
I need to
side.
try and kill a melter. Or more, but it did not work.
I'm going to move these 2 sisters just onto their objective.
What is there? I presume 2.
Yeah. I'm hoping I'm going to kill this and then maybe I'll control that for next go. I'll move these up. I'm going to advance them actually. What do we keep them there actually? So you can get a line here potentially, can't you? If you go.
Move.
You can see through that building because it's Titanic.
Not with the Doomsday Arc. With the monolith, I can.
Okay. I'm going to move them behind the building and keep them safe. Cool. Okay. So, I need a big turn now. I need to do something with these melters.
Unfortunately, the spider's out the way, so we can't give him the Feel No Pain.
Okie doke. I'm going to shoot with the bolters first, just for tracer fire.
Get the little piddly shots out the way.
Hitting on 3s, rapid fire. 2 hits. Strength or toughness.
Toughness is 9.
Good. 6s.
Ooh, almost.
Both missed. Cool. Okay. So
Go on, fire with the melters.
I'm going to go with the heavy bolter first.
Get the bad rolls
Hit
out
on
first.
3, 6s are sustained.
Oh, nice.
So that one stays in.
Yeah, it's sustain 1, is it?
Yeah.
Nice.
And we don't have sustained D3 on my song. It's going to be strength 5, so still.
5s.
2 minus 1.
Minus 1. Well, I got 4 up involved. Fine.
Cool.
Don't like that. Give me the.
Not what Phil wants to see there. He's one of those to go through to start chicken kill away at those.
How many wounds does a Doomsday Arc got?
14.
Oh wow, okay.
It's 200 points though, so it is a bit of an expensive boy, like. But
Right, multi-melter
with all his shots.
from the cannon. 2 shots hitting on 3s, I believe.
Oh, that's not what you want to see. That is not what you want to see. That is. That's what I want to see.
That's a bad miss. What was the roll?
It needs a freeze.
What did you get?
1 and a 2.
1 and a 2.
Just thinking whether it's worth.
We're wasting it for you. What's going to do more damage realistically? The tank or the squad?
I mean, I can only reroll 1 dice anyway, so it's the same really, isn't it?
Is it reroll? Can not the tank reroll on its own?
Not
It's got
naturally.
twin linked, so it's really.
So wounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna
This might have gone well for me, but not
I'm
good
gonna
for you.
use my CP. I'm gonna reroll 1.
He's got a He gets
That's a
it.
hit,
He gets it.
and I'm gonna sub in a 6 to make it a guaranteed wound.
Why is it spicy?
4 up. I missed the table, but I do get a 6.
Okay.
After that,
Right.
that was a sweaty. That was a I was twitching a bit then.
Hunter killer missile.
Yeah, obviously.
Hits on a 2.
Gets a 6.
And then it's gonna strength 14.
So freeze.
Here's where.
Oh. Oh no. Yeah,
I mean, I could have used a reroll for that, but it's still the same amount of damage. So.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, nothing trivia.
Okay. Fire the squad then.
It's
painful to watch, but I'm glad of it at the same time.
I've got the Canoness who's got a plasma gun. So she'll be hitting on, I think it's 2s. I'm going to check though.
Nice.
Yeah, 2s. So that's a hit, and she's within 12, so her plasma goes up to 8. I'm not going to overcharge it, but it's still
5s anyway.
5s.
Oh, almost.
Other plasma go from the Sister Superior. She's going to be hitting on 3s. That's a miss. And now we're going to go into some melter. So 4 melters hitting on 3s.
All hit.
The dream's alive.
For now.
Strength 10.
So freeze.
I don't like it when they all hit.
Is it 3s, is it?
It's T9, isn't it? Whoa, 3 wounds.
3 wounds, minus 4 AP.
4 pinvolve.
3 melters go through. He's passed all his involves. He's due to fail all of these.
And I fail 1.
Oh.
Damage.
No. Oh no.
3 damage.
Bang average.
So he goes to 11 wounds.
Okay.
That's unfortunate, the dice though.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, I love to see that. For obvious reasons, but at the same time, it is painful to watch.
It's at this stage now. Phil could have, in hindsight, those sisters that fell back here could have pushed up to do the charge to get onto that objective and deny it that way as well. But I appreciate you didn't want to sacrifice more units.
Yeah. I'm gonna try the castigator shooting.
Into the warriors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's not gonna.
You got the bolter. The bolter should be in range.
What's that?
The bolter's not in range.
Yeah, the
now.
bolters will be.
Yeah, so you've got a fair few shots.
Fire everything. Okay.
Might as well
3 heavy bolters. I mean, you've got some of them in cover as well, haven't you? So.
I have a 4 up involved because of the characters, so it makes no odds.
Okay. Right, so
That's
heavy
why it's
bolters
there.
coming in. Hitting on 3s. And 6s sustained, but there are none of them.
And there's a 2 there as well.
Strength is 5.
There's a 2 in there as well, so just to drop 1. There you go.
Okay.
Strength 5, toughness 4, so freeze. Oh, you're not doing well for these freeze, man. Ooh, I thought I was bad. So
2 at minus 1.
It would be 4 up anyway. Both fine. I don't like this. I'm rolling too well to begin with. I don't like it.
The world is witnessing the Emperor abandoning Phil right now.
At the moment, it's doing turn 2, so my rolls could drastically change later on.
D6 plus 3 shots.
Do you not get blast?
Yes. So that's
You get blast for 2.
2. So that makes it 6 shots in total. 6.
Yeah, saving
Hit on
grace.
3s. And then wounding on
2s.
4 at minus 1.
And 2s.
Sweet flat 3 damage.
They're 1 wound apiece. 4s. There we go. Fail 3, so 3 die. I'll go 1, 2, 3. Feel no pains. It was 3. Oh no, don't get feeling pain because it wasn't devastating one, so never mind.
Okay.
That's my go, isn't it?
So
you do score though.
End of turn 2. What secretaries did you score, Phil?
We are going to go with established locus for 4 points.
Okay. And you also got behind enemy lines.
Oh yeah,
you
so that's
behind, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we measure it. We measure it again.
We did
I think we were the 30-inch.
I assume that's why you sacrificed the unit to get 7.
I presume it. What with double check. And then the laser pen. Oh, pointing the right way. So I think you might be just slightly in, and very unfortunately. Might have to get adjudicator in there to have a quick look. Like
the intent, yeah, you can move 18. So the intention was to.
Did you move the full 18?
No.
Oh well, then yeah. If you move them over an inch or so, then you're fully in. I thought you had moved the full distance.
Good. Okay, then that takes us to the top turn 2. It's currently 12-8 to Phil, but Steve is now going to score 10. on his primary.
I certainly do.
Bringing it back to 10-10, and he's kept assassination.
I have. Am I going to bring anything up? The question is that.
Of course, he's going to want to make that choice.
So, if I move that, I can get out, so that's good. The death marks are coming up. And yeah, that's it. I feel, and the spider. So we can come a bit closer. Right, that is that. Reanimations. So for the warriors, you shot D3. You can re-roll if you need to. Don't need to. They all three come back. Sorry, Phil.
It's alright.
And then for the Doomsday Arc, he brings back 2 wounds, so he is on 13.
I'll get 1 CP.
We both gain CP. And then I forgot to pick my secondary card. Well, by all means, I'll let Phil choose my secondary card before I do any movements. Just the one. Cool. Thank you very much. Cleanse. Okay. Interesting. So that's actually quite good. So it's the end of my movement phase, so I don't need to. So I just need to touch it, don't I, to get onto cleanse?
Yes.
Perfect.
You can't advance the reaction.
Nope. Who needs to advance? When my warriors die for. So thank you, Phil. If you hadn't killed that warrior, I wouldn't have been able to actually get the 5-inch movement onto that objective. Because where I can bring him on, which is quite handy. He's just going to go there, and then he's just going to go there. So 1 cleanse in the center. He's going to stay where he is. Ooh. Or drop the monolith. The monolith's going to go to there, so we can get a line of sight of things. And then this might be a bit more tricky now because 9-inch. So if anything, I might not be able to cleanse here, which is a bit unfortunate, but no, it'd be stupid to sacrifice those guys. Might be able to get a gap there to shoot some characters. The spider's just going to go behind there, outside of 9 of those. But within 6 of the vehicles. The death marks now. Can I borrow your stick, please?
Yeah, of course.
Helps out massively.
I'll put that one there.
Yeah, and then might not be able to get him in. I probably won't get him in actually because I just realised I need to mark it there. So it's a very small gap. Is it really worth doing it? You're going to shoot a lot of stuff at me. I got enough room 9-inch that way. He gave me it. Oh, he's giving me a little bit of room just to spot him there, right in the corner. So I can get precision on your character for assassination.
Have you got to be able to see the character in the unit?
I can see the character in the unit.
So,
unfortunately.
No, that's the superior and that's the palatine.
Ah, right, okay. I did not realise. Yeah, that might change because I thought that was the character. Okay, interesting. Is there a character in that squad?
No.
No character in that squad, so I don't need to worry about that squad.
Here?
Yeah.
Triumph. Oh,
yeah.
And then the palatine.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the Triumph can stay over there. I ain't chewing through that many wounds straight away. Yeah, no, unfortunately, because you've put it there, it seems stupid to go there, but 9-inch. Nine-inch can go above, high as well, can't it? For horizontal, vertical as well for deep striking distances, or is it still 5 for?
Hang on, no. Deep strike is 9 inches horizontally, regardless.
Right, okay. That's fine. I was thinking of where I could go high and
go
shoot.
6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Try and get a plunger fire or something like that. Right, okay, yeah, because that's going to really struggle to get like 9 there. But then 9 there. Yeah, I ain't going to get them there, unfortunately. Not a character in that squad. I think I'm just going to have to leave him there and just shoot the squad and maybe kill the squad outright. We'll see how we go.
Yeah, so,
unfortunately.
Just a quick, I should say, a quick comment on reanimation. You can't now string them out, by the way. They all have to come on in coherency.
Yes.
Model.
Yes, they weren't. So when I put them down, they were in the front, right in front of each other, and then I've been able to, because I reanimated. There were guys at the back and reanimated at the front of the squad. That gave me enough difference in coherency to be able to move the 5.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You need to roll medical dice from your tank at your blower.
Yeah.
Roll 1. Helpful. Really helpful.
Let's make sure he is not hanging off the table, but still be able to shoot, which he can't there. Right. So,
How many people watching?
You have 14 people watching presently.
Nice. Right. So let's do some shooting phase.
Which is about a third of the
League.
well, just over a third of the league.
Right, so Monolith is going to do shooting first. Death Ray is going to go into the tank, and then the particle whip is going to go into the sisters.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do the particle whip first because I didn't get to shoot that before. It is 3d6 shots plus blast. I'm pretty sure it is plus blast. It is. So I get 1 for blast for now, and then 3d6 for 11 in total. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Hitting on this is into the sisters. Hitting on 3s. 2 fail, and unfortunately 6 is a dev wounds in the next part. But there you go. Strength is 8. Toughness is 4.
Yeah.
So 2s.
Oh, toughness 3. Sorry.
So 2s anyway. 6s are devs, so 3 fail.
1 dev.
Of 2, they are 2 damage apiece.
Okay.
And then
what's the minus?
It is -1.
-1. So there's 5, yeah.
Yeah.
And then 1 dev. So the devs kill 1 automatically, hasn't it?
Yes.
So that.
Because you have no feel of pains.
And then we said 4 more.
Yes. No, 5.
Just no AP.
No AP because of cover.
3 plus.
Oh, here we go. Now we're starting to save some.
Just 1 dead. So 2 dead in total. Let's see if I melted off, which is annoying.
So the death rays now hitting on 3s. No 6s though this time, but all 4 go through. Strength is what was it? 14. Strength 12, should I say actually? So 3s.
Yep.
Only 1 fails. So minus. Oh, there goes some guys. There goes his gun. His arm's falling off.
Had a casualty, the old metal model.
The old metal model. He's lost an arm. He's lost his spear. I found it
in the box of shame.
Yeah. So it was 3 that went through. At -4 onto your tank.
Damage is just a d6 plus
D6 plus
1. Okay. No medical dice, so 6s. That will go through.
D6 plus 1 each. How many wounds you got?
11.
It's going to live. So it is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lives with 1 wound. Ooh.
Down to 1 left.
So next shooting phase. That's very unfortunate. I'm going to fire his rays now.
Yep.
Into. Yeah, I'm going to have to fire everything, which is a bit. Oh, I forgot to move with 2 blades. Don't mind me moving with 2 blades.
Nope, of course.
It's my fault for not moving them. Basically, I'm just going to move around here just so I can shoot these guys more than anything. It's my fault for not doing it. It's a bit wonky. Hold up there. I do take that back. I do apologise.
Right.
they're out of range to shoot anything. Oh, destroying the set now as well. What is going on with myself? Killing my own units, dropping things, forgetting things. Yeah, I'm going to fire the yes, but I'm going to fire the flayers into the squad. And annoyingly, I'm going to have to fire the big cannon into the emulator.
Yeah.
So it is 10 shots each. So it's 2, 6, 8, 10 for one side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 for the other side. I am hitting you on. I'm pretty sure it's worse than it should. Hitting off 3s. Thought it was 4s, but it's not bad. It's better. 6s are lethals. Take the lethals out. That's a lethal, that's a lethal, that's a lethal, and then the fails. 1 to 4, so that's 4 go through straight away. It is no AP on these. And then strength 4, toughness 3, did you say?
Yep.
So 3s. Take that one away, so that is 4, 8, 12 exactly, with no AP.
Cool. I'll do 3 because the Canoness has got a different...
It's got a different save, actually.
Yeah. So, it's no AP, isn't it? So it's looking for 3s. 2 are dead already. Helpful. So 1's dead.
They 1 wound each. 2 wounds each.
No, it's 1 wound each, isn't it? So 2 of them are dead, aren't they? So that's right, isn't it?
Yeah, if they're 1 wound each, then yeah. Saved.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do these by the 1. Still saved.
He's gonna live now.
Saved. Still
Oh
alive.
my god, he's rolling all these 6s. What's going on?
Still
Oh my god.
alive.
There we go. Bloody hell. How many 6? You've just rolled 4 6s in a row. You couldn't have done that before, though, could you, with your melters?
No.
This lock on his left flank.
Oh, good.
And then how many's left?
That was the full 12.
Was that what the 412 was it?
And then the Canoness is unscathed.
Right, that's fine. And then the big cannon, so d6 plus 1 for a mighty 3. Hitting on 3s, hitting on 2s because it's heavy because I haven't moved. All go through. Strength 18, so 3s.
Is this into the Canoness?
No, it's 72. And then just 1 goes through at -4.
6 up.
It's got no fake dice.
No.
It's got no fake dice.
Miracle dice, the proper ones, Josh.
Oh, and it does explode. Does it explode?
Probably will and kill the Canoness.
Oh, that would have been. Because how many wounds does she have?
Yeah, she's got 4.
Just 4. I might charge you. Charge you with the Doomsday.
2 miracle dice, 1 for the unit and 1 for the tank. 5 and a 1.
So you just get the 1 then, do you?
No, it's 1 for the unit's gone.
Yeah, but how do you on it? Is it on a 4? Is it?
No, that's if you've got a simulacrum on an objective, it's a 4, 5, or 6.
Right, I see.
But any other miracle dice is what the dice roll is.
Right,
so
okay.
It's 5 and a 1.
Wonderful. Right, so these guys are now going to shoot this squad here. So it is 1 shot each, unfortunately. I can't do precision onto your character, which is what I wanted. Very unfortunately, I haven't killed the next character again. But it is what it is. Hitting on 3s. 3 fail. Strength is 5, so only 3s. Only 1 at -2. Who stays to -1.
Okay, it's -1, so 4 up.
Lives it.
Yeah,
Lives it. Finally.
It's taking its time now.
Well, you're leaving everything with like 1 thing, which is very unfortunate. Very annoyingly.
Unfortunately, Phil's lost all of his abilities now to be able to actually touch that monolith. So he's going to have to focus on scoring where he can.
So I'm going to fire these now. I should have changed the weapons, but they're all Course Blasters. So 2 shots each. 1, 2, 3. Hitting on 3s. 2 fail. 6s would have been lethal, but hey ho. Strength is 5.
3s.
3s. They are twin linked. So all four go through at -1. You do not get cover because you can see you just. Oh no, you just can't. One of them can't see him, which is a bit unfortunate. You do get cover.
So these are 3 up. So -1.
Yeah.
-1. 4s. 2.
They're only
damage
1
each.
damage each.
So 2 are dead.
And now I can make
Can't see the whole unit.
Yeah, you do get cover. Yeah, I did say you do get cover.
Ah, right. What? I can't remember.
Do you want to? It's up to you if you want to roll it.
It's threes,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Oh, he saves them all that time. And then I get to move a 6 because I've shot because their ability. So I'm just gonna go. Yeah, it's my fault for not moving in far enough. Basically, they're just gonna move that way, just so you have to commit a bit more this way, just to be a bit annoying. Shooting done. I'm going to be very stupid, and I'm going to charge the Doomsday Arc into those two in the middle. So charge it with a 7. Go straight into that. I will tank shock you.
That's
So-
13 dice.
Well, yeah, because that is it. Well, it's on the
based on the
toughness,
toughness
so
now,
it's
yeah.
toughness 9, unfortunately.
Oh,
So it's
nice.
still 9 dice. So 3,
Should be enough.
6, and then it's 5 and 6s, correct? Oh yeah, that's
Just 5 mortal wounds. More?
exactly 5.
5
Okay.
balls. Let's pick up that squad. Is that a miracle dice?
Well, for the squad, yeah.
Yeah.
They both, because they've all got one. They've got one each, both of them.
Yeah. Yep. And
Tank shot with a Doomsday Arc. I never see it. Oh.
medical dice of a 1. That's about right.
So what does that actual Miracle Dice of 1 do?
Oh, he's sitting on 4 miracle
We'll find
dice
out in a minute.
that are on 1 right now.
It does actually do
Disaster.
something.
That is the end of my turn. Annoyingly, I only cleanse for 1. I was hoping to get the spider in there, but I couldn't. I still haven't got assassination, but I've got one character on her own in the middle, so hopefully.
So Steve cleanses for 1, so it's only 2. Keeping assassination, that brings us into Phil's primary game. So how many primary are you sitting on right now, Phil?
Just a 1.
Just the 1, so it puts him into 10. Have you got any battle shocks to take?
She's on her own now, isn't
She's
she?
on a road.
Yeah, she's got.
We won't need to because she's her own unit now, won't
yeah.
Going to go up CP.
Yeah.
We're both getting CP.
Draw 2 new secondaries, please.
And yeah.
I could have put too late now. That's my cocking up. 2. Probably won't be able to fit. Yeah, I
Area
messed up there.
denial and extend battle lines.
So corner,
Okay. Area denial centre, isn't it?
yes.
Within 3 of the centre. No enemies within 3 of the centre. Is that right?
Yes, but you've got to be within 6.
Yeah, of the
It
centre.
might not be within 3 there.
No, I'm not within 3 because I'm on the
Of
edge.
This one.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But you have to also be there.
Yeah.
You've got to be there.
I'm
That's the
aware.
problem.
I'm aware.
But extend is
Extend
just to
battle
have
lines.
1 in your home and 1 in no man's land.
Yeah, let's do it. Well, that's probably done already by those 2, isn't it?
Well,
We're
no.
trying to keep the cannon safe.
Yeah, no, well, not there, but yes. I'll leave you to it.
Can you guys have a top of water, please? Thank you very much. It just goes to show up and down is very powerful, though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, risky plays really, and I was hoping it was going to come off, but there was enough melter to kill that.
Yeah, unfortunately, you did. Yeah,
It just didn't.
didn't go the way it should have done.
No, such is life. Okay. So extend battle line. So we said 1 or more objective markers in your deployment zone, and I've got to control 1. Is it
Yeah, so
right?
basically, you got to move something into.
Oh, so like could
Yeah.
control this one, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've done this. Miracle dice. Need to give myself a 6 for the triumph. Cymral Larkram is still here. So it's a 3, and then which doesn't count because it's got to be a 4, 5, or 6, and then this is the basic one that you get for every turn.
For a 6.
Cool. Okay. So move into movement phase. I am going to move these back onto this. What these are going to do is they're going to move the intention of shooting and scooting back onto the objective. That is a sensible play. So up there. It's magnetic. What's going on?
Yeah, so these are Richard Nailsmith's ones, and what he's done, he's magnetised all his sets of terrain. So he could technically use that piece that's there on a three-story or as a two-story, whichever way he wants to. Thank you very much.
So what we just said, Josh, I've moved the Seraphim in, the intention of shooting and scooting back onto the objective because that's the intelligent play. Obviously, you've got to be on
You've got to be within 6, haven't you?
Yeah, of an objective. So that's good at the end of the go, isn't it? Yep. Okay. What's the OC on these?
They're 2 each.
2 each.
At the moment, obviously, there's only 1 on them.
So the Canon S is OC1. Going to advance the Triumph into that middle.
Going that way with the Triumph, okay.
It's going to be 11 now, so it's still.
So it moves 12. Wow.
So it moves 6.
Oh, because your aura 2.
Yeah, so it moves 6 plus 2.
Yeah, it goes to 8.
Plus 1 plus 1, because if you advance, you get an extra 1 as well.
Right. Okay.
So
Nice.
just going to toe into that.
Because she's just about reach, I presume.
Yeah.
Yeah, she can't.
Yeah.
What's her OC? Their OC?
6.
They're only OC 6.
That's OC 6, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You expect it to be more, but hey ho. I guess it's one OC per sister, I guess, isn't it?
Have you kept Assassinate?
I have.
Quite nice. I'm going to advance the Canon S. Toughness on that's 9, isn't it?
Yes, with 13 wounds.
Is your monolith now on the objective?
14
No, it's
viewers
not.
At the moment.
Actually, technically, it just is, yeah, and that's OC 8.
What you think? How it's going? What we could improve?
Please
Sure, it's
like
OC
and
8.
subscribe. Let us know what you like. Also,
What you
don't
don't
use
like.
it to humiliate and laugh at our athletes.
Athletes.
What's that?
Calling us athletes. I don't know whether taking a mick or not.
I mean, I am. I don't know about anyone else. Maybe not quite a 40k athlete just yet, but I'm getting there. I'm working on it.
That's the way you think.
I'm thinking she needs to move out the open.
The issue is where can she move without me getting her? I'm coming for her this turn. She's going to die this turn. Whether I'm firing a big laser cannon into her face or what.
She can activate, well, a 2-up invulnerable save for a turn, a phase. So.
Ooh, interesting. I have to do a cheeky charge again.
Triumph can give herself +2 movement and all that jazz. Right?
Yeah, I've done that. That's how I've enabled
That's
her
how
to
you've
toe
got
into
that.
that middle objective. The other aura, 6-up, feel no pain. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to advance the Canon S to that. God,
I just realised the play I should have done. I should have burnt the middle of the objective. Too late now.
Could have done, yeah.
Yeah, too late now. That will be.
8 play, yeah.
Don't forget the squad here as well.
Yeah, I'm going to move them out. I'm come around here because I want to move them 6.
Positions for you.
You can't shoot me from here, can I? But I can still charge. If I move within 6 there, so I could move there. You're not able to overwatch me.
if I can see you, then yeah, because I can still see you, can't I?
Okay.
Not like my Overwatch has done much anyway, has it really?
Well, we've got to get them close. So I was hoping to put them inside the building to not see it, because of the way you've straddled it, you're going to be able to see them anyway, can't you? So, and if they stay there, it's going to get shot anyway. So we'll try it.
It's very weird playing 40k being a bit quieter, because obviously normally playing it on a Thursday night when there's a lot more other people talking.
The tension in the arena is electric.
That's it.
Should have had some background.
Like that waiting, when you find a doctor, the waiting music.
Elevator music.
So Phil has compared the atmosphere in the Hot Dice studio to a waiting room at the local GP. Clearly, we're going to have to do something to improve that.
Okay, so a couple of things are going to happen. Well, I'm going to attempt to do a couple of things. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So I'm going to start with this unit. I'm going to fire into these and scoot onto the objective.
Yep.
I'm going to give this unit dev wounds with the flamers.
Ooh.
So we'll see if that does a difference.
Yeah.
Given my dice, probably not.
No, you did roll a load of 6s to save that one
Okay,
sister.
CP. So this is the hand flamers. This is the amount of shots.
D6 shots, is it?
Each, yeah.
Yeah. Which
Okay, so 14.
14. If you
And
can
I'm
roll well
looking-
enough, though.
I'm looking for 6s.
What's the
Come on, people.
What's the strength?
Strength is actually 5.
The toughness on the bikes, I'm pretty sure, is also 5. So you need 4s anyway.
Yeah, so 4's up. The Emperor.
Oh, he's only got 1 6.
Okay, 4.
He's got a fair few go through, though.
Imagine what that could have done into some warriors in the midboard. Josh says, unhelpfully.
I'm not saying nothing. So, army's that. So that is 8.
1's dev, and then 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah.
7. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. AP.
No AP.
So save of 3 plus. I fail 3. Damage 1.
Yep.
So 1 dies and 1 takes a wound. The one who's falling
Is
over.
that 4 in total? 4 wounds in total. The dev one as well.
4 wounds into the end for the dev, so 2 die.
I've got some bolt pistols.
I forgot about the dev wound. Thank you.
So there's bolt pistols. Hit on 3s.
Now you get a few 6s and 5s, eh?
And then strength 5 on these.
Strength 5 bolt pistol.
Plus 1 within 12.
Ah, okay, yeah.
4s.
Nothing. After that, he stays. The squad stays alive.
I've got a
They'll
plasma
come
pistol.
back.
I'm going to overcharge you.
Are you overcharging?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing it.
He's risking it.
Go for gold.
Because it does 2 damage potentially. So
Always believe.
hitting on 3s.
Oh!
Shit.
And then
I don't
the
have
hazardous.
Uh,
Come on!
help. Steve, with no small amount of smuggling.
It's a 1, is it?
Yeah, it's a 1.
It's fine.
I don't you want about. I'm not a smuggler.
Right, okay.
That was not what I wanted to happen.
He's going to scoot.
How did those Seraphim not kill those?
Oh,
Devastation.
that is devastation.
I think the issue is when you're doing it with only 4 hand flamers, it's not really worth the CP, but I was hopeful, as I have been.
Well, you should have statistically got at least more than 1 on just our averages. It was just very unfortunate. You
Yeah.
literally got 1.
Right, okay. Okay, going to fire at some Necon warriors here. With some heavy bolters.
So let me guys have the card for aerial denial, please.
Yeah.
Right, okay. Yeah, okay. Okay.
Has it got to be towed on, is it? Or...
I've got to try and keep 1 alive on the objective while being in coherency. Otherwise, you get 5 EP. If he stays there, then you get only 2 or 3. I can't whichever one it was.
Is that within 24? I'm just thinking for the storm bolters.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, cool. I'll
So
do
you
2
can fire everything.
and I'm failing that, I might charge with the triumph.
They still shoot the whatever this is getting called because you've advanced. Can they still shoot or can they not?
The triumph.
Yes.
'Cause
you did advance.
Yeah, everything can advance and shoot.
So it can still shoot.
Yeah, I can't charge though, actually, can I? So, storm bolters hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Strength 4. Toughness 4,
Strength 4.
4s.
Yeah.
6. No AP.
4 up. Fine.
Loves it. Okay. Heavy bolters. Which is these here. Is that someone saying, "What's that Phil doing?" Oh my God, why is dice so crap? Get him off the team.
It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate.
Heavy bolters.
But you know, your next game, everything could hit 6, 5, and 6.
No negativity from the chat.
Hit on 3s. 6s are sustained, so there is 1.
Nice.
And then strength of this is 5 because it's not within 12.
I say no to negativity, except for Ben, obviously.
Oh, always Ben. Shouldn't have moved like that. I should have done this. Give you this to turn 3 and all the rest, isn't it?
His management style is that of the disappointed father. It gets results.
6 at -1
next week.
He's going to be having words with you, Phil. 4s. I feel 4. Okay.
2 damage each.
They're only 1 wound apiece. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep that one guy on there as long as I can. I think next shooting, a lot of deaths. I don't think he'll be able to stay there. We'll have to see.
They do reanimate, don't they?
They do reanimate, but it's more to stop him from denying in aerial denial. I've got to keep that one guy there so he doesn't be in the centre.
Battle cannon, D6 plus 3 shots.
Oh, 1 every time. D6 plus 3. Oh, you got the blast because you shot anyway.
You can't manipulate the amount of shots.
You can't?
No.
Sorry, chap. My mic was off there. So I was suggesting using a miracle dice for the number of shots.
You can't
do
manipulate
it.
the
Same
amount
as a
of
fate
shots.
dice then. Fate dice you can't manipulate number of shots.
No. You can't pick. You can't sub it in for the amount of shots.
All the things to not be able to manipulate. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, because if you're able to do that, we could guarantee a huge volume.
Yeah, that would be crazy.
The castigators are swingy. They will hit a lot. I could pay a CP.
You really want to waste a CP. You've still got more shots from the triumph in the middle to do some stuff.
I know, but if I spend the CP, the average is going to be better than 1, isn't it?
You fired that every turn, and every time you fired with 1 shot.
You are all witness to this, ladies and gentlemen. He just said he couldn't possibly do a 1 again. So that's
before he decides.
Can we all
on a personal, I would suggest not to do it because you might want to use that CP for something else. You've got other shots from someone else coming this way. Yes, you've got other. Yeah, that's
I do need to knock that unit off though. So
yes,
you've got to keep it.
You've still got D6 plus 4. You still got D6 plus 3.
I've got 4 shots.
You still got 5 because of blast.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. 6 because it was squad of 10 to begin with.
Yeah.
So you still got 6 shots. So
let's see how we get on.
He's not chosen to reroll it. He has been psyched out.
Oh,
what have I done? What have I done?
I'm not being like, I'm just saying. No, you were saying that you only had like 4 shots, but in actual fact you got 6 anyway.
No, because
he's doing it.
Strength
oh
10.
my God! Adam said if you don't do it, there's no balls.
Hey, he's got the 6.
He got the 6.
He got the 6.
Oh my God!
That is a perfect CP reroll.
The crowd goes fucking mental.
That's 10 shots, then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, yeah. Hitting on 3s.
Wait for him to whiff up. He failed 1 on the other hits. Wounded on 2s.
All coming together.
All but 1.
So that's 9 at -1.
Oh, it's all coming up Millhouse.
So I'm going to roll. So it's 9 in total. 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. 1 missed, yeah.
That means left in the squad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the character. And it's need to roll 4s. First one fails. Second one fails. Fourth one fails.
Oh shit!
Fifth one fails. Oh, that one's passed. So how many's that though? It's still
5,
5. So unfortunately, I'm still going to have to take it off the centre, which is unfortunate.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Phil gets a break coming into this round.
So that's
He had
5.
He's been Hail Marying it.
I've still got 3 left, so 3 dice to go. That was a perfect use of CP in the end. It survives, and then dies, and then...
This is why we...
I'm going to have to spend the CP to get the 4 up so the whole squad doesn't die, because there's only 1 left.
Bloody done it. He's taking the CP.
Oh, the squad lives with 1 guy. But now you're just going to shoot me with flamers from the bloody cast. Just try
No, it's not. It's only got bolt pistols, so I don't even know if they're in range.
You think you're out of range of 12?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Okay.
that was a good use of CP for me. But yeah, that 12 shots though. Oh.
We're up to 15 viewers, and the chat's very lively. We like that one.
That is the perfect use of CP reroll.
Couldn't have got any worse than it had been up to now.
You couldn't have got any better as well. Getting from a 1 to a 6, it's perfect.
Okay. So that's
Any more shooting?
shooting concluded.
Any more shooting?
Actually, yeah, sorry. We've got a.
I've got to be fair.
No.
Got to be fair.
I've got a plasma gun.
Where are you shooting at now? You're shooting into the Doomsday Ark.
Yeah. Hitting on 3s this one. She's hit. Not overcharging. She's gonna hit on. She's gonna wound on. Sorry, strength 7 to 5. So. Nope. And the Palatine's gonna hit on a 2. And she's gonna wound on a 5 again, isn't it? Same.
I presume.
Yeah. No, she misses.
And the other 2?
Flamers, are those flamers within 12?
I would say so. Yes, they are, both of them.
46 shots each for 4. Also hit, so we're going to need the strength 5. So we're gonna need
5s again.
5s.
2. AP
would
nothing.
have done more death wounds if we would have used strength there.
3's fine.
Cool. Okay. Is it right that if you charge something and you hit it straight away, there's no opportunity to overwatch?
No, so it's only if I can see you, Overwatch happens. So I can Overwatch you if you do charge me.
Anything can overwatch you that can see you.
Except for Titanic.
But if you charge from behind a ruin.
Yeah, but I could.
No,
I get. Yeah. If I was fully here and you were charging me through, I wouldn't be able to Overwatch.
Yeah,
Correct?
no worries. Can Overwatch?
No, I'm not going to Overwatch. My Overwatch has gone terribly.
How far away are you? Do you want to measure it for us? How far away are you?
It's quite a long charge. It's a 7-inch charge.
I'm going to put 6 in.
Oh, there you go.
Nice. Also in.
Oh, look at that. Double. Right, any preference where you want to go straight in? You want to go around?
I want to go
that way. That way.
Can you go right the way around it potentially?
So if you go 12, you could.
I don't know. I want to stay this side of it. Be on the
so you'll get to there. Yeah, you can go. You'll be able to go like that.
Cool.
Like that basically.
Cool. Okay. So the Palatine.
Maybe Overwatch should have happened. Might have killed one. Oh, well. We'll see what happens. I still do get the 4-up involved in combat. It's not just.
Is that on 13 wounds? Is it as well?
It is on 13 wounds.
Okay. Right. Okay. So bit of admin to this now. So the Palatine has got the Righteous Rage enhancement. Adeptus Sororitas model only. Each time the bearer is selected to fight, you can discard up to 3 miracle dice. 1, 2, 3.
Good use of the ones, I guess.
Yeah. Until the end of the phase, add 1 attack and 1 strength characteristic per dice.
Okay.
Add 1.
Per dice.
For each miracle dice discarded until the end of the phase, add 1 to the attacks and strength. So she's now +3 strength and attacks.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Well, can he do anything about
Oh,
it?
yeah. what can I stop?
Not really.
Can't do anything about it.
The other special rule is Rapturous Blows. Each time a model is selected to fight, you can discard 1 miracle dice. If you do, until the end of the phase, each melee attack that scores a wound suffers 1 mortal in additional to any additional damage.
Okay.
So she has got.
So he is within just about 6 of the spider. To get
She's
the
got a
Fiona
Palatine
Pains.
blade, so she's got 4 attacks base.
Plus
She's
3.
going to go up, yeah, so she's going to go 7
7.
attacks. 4, 6, and 7. And she's going to be strength 7 as well, which actually doesn't make a massive difference.
No, but you're going for your volume, aren't you?
6s are sustained. Sorry, 6s are, well, any wounds are mortals, and she's got lethal hits.
Any wound is mortal.
So yeah, 1 mortal in addition. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, bloody hell. I was gonna.
So bear with me. Strength, so yeah, 7 attacks.
So this is your character, I presume.
Yeah, this is the Palatine. So she's going to be hitting on 2s.
For like a heroic intervention with a monolith, that'd been quite a funny thing to watch.
Hit on 2s.
Or
Okay.
all hit. You got 1 sustained.
No, it's lethal. Sorry.
Oh, it's lethal.
So 1's lethal. Now she's got strength 7.
So you still need 5s.
I'm going to guarantee 1.
To take 1 out.
Yep. And then need 5s.
Oh, look at that! 3. So it's 5 in total.
Yeah. So attacks and strength. So yeah, -2 damage each one. So there's going to be
-2 AP, you mean?
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
-2 AP.
It's immortal.
Yeah, and there's 5 mortals potentially. Well,
So-
there's 5 mortals. Yeah.
So they're all automatically mortals anyway.
So these are -2.
Yeah.
2 damage.
Yeah, and you
And
get
then
mortals
5
anyway
mortals.
because.
Yeah.
Right, I'll do the saves first at 4s. I fail 1. So and they're 2 damage. So that's 2 damage.
Yep.
So I'll do the Fiona Pain for that one first of 6. Takes that, so that takes him down to 11, and then another 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It takes the other 5, so it takes him to 6. I'll change the dice so it's a bit easier. Which is not too shabby for one character.
No, but a lot of medical dice though. I mean,
But that's what it's there for, though.
she'd be great against infantry. But
Yes.
I thought it'd be hilarious if we could see what that did. But
We could have gone, yeah.
Novitiate Superior has got a power sword.
Oh, he's 1 off from being bracketed as well.
So she's got 2 attacks, hitting on 4s. Of course she misses. Close combat weapon on the 2 Flamer girls. And they're hitting on 4s.
Oh, the girl, the flamers are after
Maybe
it.
6s. No.
No, cool. My attack's back. Oh, it is only. I've never done this in combat. It is 3 attacks hitting on 4s. 2 go through. Strength is 6. So I'm wounding you on 2s. 2 go through. No AP though.
3s. Yeah.
So yeah, so we do contest that, don't we? Because you got more OC now, haven't you?
Not necessarily, because the Sisters Novitiate, so I've got 2, 3, 4, and then Palatine. I've got 5.
Yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
5, so we do contest it.
Okay.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Right, so it's quite a big turn as such for yourself. You killed a lot of warriors. Hopefully, a lot of them will come back though. Which will happen.
Sorry.
I'll
Yeah.
just interrupt. So we were going to go. So you had the small cleanse and kept the assassinate there. Phil got the 5 for the controlling 1,
Area denial.
and you had
And you got the aerial denial for 5 as well.
Aerial denial, and what did you have? Was the second
Extend battle lines.
one? Extend.
Which you got that as well.
Fantastic. What a turn!
It is a great turn for him.
What a turn.
It had to be. It couldn't be any worse. Could it? It couldn't be worse.
Well, you
Well, don't say that. Yeah, you've still got.
I've got not left now.
Where is that? Yeah. So that means going into the end of the turn, you get the option to remove.
So I'm moving 1 monolith and 1 squad of death marks. Boom, boom, boom. I gain a CP.
So the death mark and the monolith come off the table, and then for scorched earth, he's going to get 5 for holding 1 is home objective. Do you
Yes,
hold your
just the
home
one.
at the
Just yes, I do. Just the one.
Yeah.
Right. So reanimations. I will. So I probably need to do a battle shock in here, unless I don't. Right, I can't do a battle shock because I do the reanimation first. on him for a measly 1, so he is no longer half strength, which is handy. The 2 blades over there for a solely 1, which brings back 1 with 1 wound. I will take that one because neither one is drunk. Do 1. The warriors, I can re-roll the reanimation if I don't like the first result. I will re-roll it, and it goes worse, so only bring back 2. And they will go there and there. I will have to do a battle shock on them now because it is way below half strength. I will use Oricans, which is on a 6+, and it fails with a 5, so they are battle shocked. So no.
Battle shock there. There are some battle shock tokens behind you there, Steve, in the bag there. If you want to use those.
I'm not really going to use much stratagems on them, but it is still handy to know.
Yeah, and you've also got 1 secondary to draw.
You certainly do. Right down the middle. I'm hopefully going to score. Behind enemy lines. Just great for when I've taken 2 things off the board. Right, so movement phase. Range of these snipers is 36. Wow, okay. So they are going to go to them and score in behind enemy lines. I don't have to do a cosmic. If I get 2 units, it's 4. So it's for an extra point. I might worth doing it. I could be really cheeky here and put the monolith on your home objective and burn it as well. That would be very cheeky to do, like.
Yeah.
But seems like a stupid move to do. So at the moment.
From Steve.
So I'm going to fall out of combat here. Move him away from there and move him to there. The spider is going to come up. I might actually do some stuff with the spider. Never actually done anything with the spider. He's only movement 5 though, which is a bit unfortunate. But he can still get a shot. And then with the monolith, I will spend a CP, the one I just brought, which I didn't change, to how far range? So 24. It's not even my tape measure. Because I could do with killing them.
What's his scores the minute, Josh?
The scores, I'll just update them now. So Steve is presently on 15 primary. He's still only on 2 secondary, having kept hallucination and only done cleanse at Woman Force. He's currently now behind enemy lines. So, sorry, I can actually share that.
Sorry, yeah. Phil was just asking, I don't know if that was clear, but the scores I'm updating presently. Steve's now on 15 primary, still only on 2 on secondary after keeping his association for 3 turns, getting 1 on cleanse, but he's got behind enemy line, so that's a solid point, a few points for him now. Phil moves up to 10 on primary, having done 2 home objectives, but his secondary score, which has been strong throughout, is 3 into 7. It's a 10 to 20 on secondary, putting him in the lead as it stands at the moment. That's a 12-8.
To yourself. They're going to go to there to do some shooting. Right, okay. It's going to be a lot of overkilling, but I think it needs to happen, unfortunately. Let's see what the spider can do first. So we've got twin particle particle beamers, or 2. Just make sure the way it works. Yeah, so 2 particle beamers, so D6 shots each for a mighty 6. 2, 4, 6. Hits on freeze. Make sure. Nope, so hits on freeze. Oh, not great. Only 3 go through. Strength is 6. So
who's this on? Sorry,
this is onto these.
Cool.
Toughness is
Three.
4. Toughness is 3.
Mhm.
So 2s. Typical. 1 is a devastating wound.
Mhm.
And 1 goes through with no AP.
Just one damage.
Just 1 damage.
3s. Yeah.
So
1 is dead.
1 flavor dies. I was hoping for a bit more. I should have actually moved those guys over there to shoot them, but it's too late now. I've cocked that up. I should have moved them over there, but I wouldn't have probably got range. I would have got range. Oh well, I messed up. It's my fault. That's a costly mistake. The snipers are going to shoot that 1 character into there. So 1 shot each, so it's 5. Hitting on 3s. 1 fails. It's
I'm going to activate. Sorry, the 2
2
plus
plus
invulnerable
4.
save.
Why not? AP is minus. Strength is 5. Toughness on her is what, 3?
3, yeah.
So 3s. All 3 go through. So your 2-ups. 2 damage apiece.
Okay.
And he saves them all. There was a 1 extra. It was 4.
4. Cool.
Get the 1. Damn it. Well, there you go. Is that once per game, is that?
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's
you can't do
better
it
now.
anymore. Right, okay. So it's going to be a massive, massive overkill. But
It's the end of the phase as well. So shooting phase. So anything else that shoots at her.
right,
it'll
okay.
fail.
Does this character have a involve?
Yeah. For the Palatine is a 4-up. 2 up, 4 up. Yeah.
If anything, what I will actually do. No, I won't be able to get there. So I am going to fire everything from the monolith into this squad of 3 here. Absolutely overwatch the hell out of it. So let's fire the particle whip first. 3d6 shots for a measly 5, which is just
It's enough.
hitting on 3s. Strength is 8, so I need 2s.
Yeah.
6 is a devs. Oh, so that's 2 dev wounds straight away.
Cool. So we can't save them. So these have got 1 wound each. So I'll just take them off. Yeah.
And then 1 goes through at -2.
-2 on the Palatine. So that puts her on a invulnerable save.
Yeah.
I'm going to roll it because you've got a lot more stuff coming in, haven't you?
Yes.
Yeah. No.
2 damage.
2 damage. She's down to 2.
Sorry for the interruption, gents. My intern has just delivered my tea.
Yeah, don't worry about us two, eh? Right, so now, what I hope everyone's watching, I'm going to fire 4 death rays into 1 pitiful little character. So hitting on 3s, 6s are sustained. So for an extra 3 shots as well. Bloody hell, absolutely want this character dead. Strength is 12, so I need 2.
It might just be 2s, yes, sir.
2s. All but 1, 2 fail. So I've still got. Yeah, so that is still 5 at 4 ups. He's
just 5 4 ups.
Yeah.
How many damage?
6d6 plus 1 each.
Wow. Okay.
Dead. So I get 1 for assassinate. It was annoying. I was hoping to get 2, but that 2 plus invulnerable saves really saves your life. Yeah. Finally get assassinate for 4. It's only an extra point if I got the 2 characters. Got you off there. These guys are going to shoot into those.
Mhm.
So 2.
Miracle dice. 6. Well worth it. Well worth honourable death for the Emperor.
That's it with 4 death rays, all the death rays into it. Hitting on 3s. 1 fails, but 1 is a lethal, and then strength 5. So is it what are the toughness of those ones again?
3.
So 3s. Only 1 lethal. 1 AP.
1 AP. So these are 4 up.
Oh, I've got
Nope.
twin linked. So reroll those 3. An extra 1.
Extra 1. Yeah.
Fine.
So just the 1 damage.
Just 1 damage.
1 damage. Yeah.
Uno damage. And then what I will do, just so you can't shoot me again,
Well, the good news is that Canoness dead there?
No.
Did
The
you
Palatine is, the Canoness survived.
Oh, really? The Canoness survived. Okay.
Yeah, you've activated the 2+ invulnerable save.
The important thing is that you got your assassination point.
Finally.
That's been holding you back.
It's been holding me back so much, yes. I was hoping to get the 5. But I do get the 4, and I do get 2 behind any lines as well.
It's 5 actually for assassination.
Oh, is it changing the card for 1?
Yeah, 5.
Oh, okay.
And behind for a single is now 3.
Well, I've got 2. Got the monolith in there as well.
Oh, have you?
Yes.
Okay, so that is 4. So it's a
Oh yeah, because on the card it says each time a character model is destroyed, you get 4 VP. 1.
Oh.
Oh no, take it. It does say.
Is that if it's fixed?
Yeah.
4 for fixed. And
Yeah, 1 every.
for,
Yeah, 5.
Yeah.
Oh, so it was 5. Oh, that's fine. I got the 1. That's fine.
So 5 and 4, 9, 11.
Yeah. So finally got some more scoring going. Slowly diminishing you yourself.
That clears that assassination which was holding him back for so long.
Yeah.
Um,
That is the end of my turn. Your turn, sir.
So this is now turn 3.
Mm-hmm. Is that all?
I know.
It started to get a bit quicker now. There's less stuff on the board now.
So turn 3, we're going to get Phil some primary. He's actually managed to get 10 on the board now for the first
6
time.
for the Triumph. Need to do something with these.
So I'll give you the points in my hand.
Simulacrum. It's got to be a 4, 5, or 6, which it is.
How many points do you get when you burn an objective again?
You get 5 for No Man's Land and 10 for
I think so.
theirs. And what secondaries did you draw, Phil?
I haven't drawn them yet. 1 more miracle dice, sorry, and now I'm drawing secondaries. It's a 4.
Fine. Getting a few miracle dice now.
That's a 4 as well. That's good. You
You need 2, yeah?
Yeah.
1 and 2. Cool.
Thank you, mate. There we go. Secure No Man's Land.
Yeah, easy done.
Recover assets, which is... It's got to be a unit. I can do that. Yeah.
Is the unit in each area or?
Control an objective mark in No Man's Land. Control 2 or more, so I'm going to get that automatically on for these
no
2.
recover assets 1.
If you burn an objective, you start in your shooting phase and it ends. When does it end?
Your next phase. Pretty sure.
1 unit from your army within range of an objective marker, not within your deployment. Ends the end of your opponent's next turn.
Has to survive.
Yeah, okay. I can do that though. I can do that. And it's 5 points, is it?
3 and 6. If you get 1 in all 3 areas.
I know it's the scorch there, sorry.
Oh.
You couldn't burn an objective and do recover assets, could you?
No.
No. Okay.
1 unit can't do 2 actions.
Okay, so it could. Don't know what I can do. So they could recover assets, couldn't they, if they survive? Potentially.
You can't do it on your home. If I remember rightly, it's got to be No Man's.
Oh yeah, No Man's Land.
Gotta be No Man's Land.
Yeah. Okay. I'm just looking at the different options available.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So if they burn this now, it's going to happen at the end of your go, isn't it? At the end of
Yes.
this turn, essentially.
Yes. So it gives me opportunity to stop you from burning it.
So if you get onto the objective, does that mean stop me burning it, or you've got to kill whatever's
I
burning
presume
it?
it's more it'll be control or killing. So obviously, basically taking the control of yourself. As far as I'm aware, I would have thought, yeah, if I put someone with more OC than you, then obviously I outscore you, so you can't do it.
Yeah.
But obviously, if I shoot you off the objective, then obviously you can't do it anyway.
Okay.
Of course,
Problem with Scorched Earth is it's often just leave it until the last turn because you're not really going to want to burn something that you're scoring.
No, especially with such small model count and.
But it's a way to guarantee 10 points, isn't it, or 5 points, or whatever. I don't.
Well, 3 points because you only do it once, so it's 3 and 6, or is it 4 and 6?
Scorch says 5, isn't it?
5 for holding them, not for burning.
Oh, okay.
So the burning is separate points.
Okay. I've got secured anyway, so I think the sensible thing
It
is
looks like you've got 2 very good secondaries anyway, which is not
yeah,
good for me.
recover. I could. I can move the Canoness on, try and recover assets. I know it's got to be different, hasn't it? So I'd have to get one over into your deployment zone, would I? So
I
one
would've-
in the middle for 3,
Yeah.
and then 2 for 6.
You just have a...
Yeah.
Always forget
It's
recover
one unit
assets.
in every.
Any area.
All 3.
Yeah, to get 6.
All right.
Oh,
Okay.
so you can do it in your home objective.
It's not objective, it's area.
Area. Yeah, so you
So
can, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
So these could do 1 potentially.
But obviously I can still stop you from doing it. If I kill you, then
Yeah.
it stops you from doing it, basically.
No. We can try it though, can't we? Suppose, but
If you want to
mean-
try it. But this is when Necons come into their own now, because obviously I can
in terms of primary, am I getting 5, 10? It's
get 15 for primary.
15 for primary this turn. Yeah.
It's got 3.
I know you can't get more than 10, can you?
Oh, you
though?
can get more
Yeah.
too.
Hmm.
What's the words from the chat? Anything exciting?
No, nothing yet. Nothing at the moment. Chat's quiet, actually.
Yeah, please tell us what you guys' thoughts are while you're on there. See what it's saying. If you made stupid moves or all the rest. I'm sure I've done many myself.
Too many to count, I think.
Hopefully I'll get some right.
Okay, so
I mean,
Gotcha.
for you guys, it'll probably be useful to go back through this
yeah, and have a little
and
look at
actually
it.
look at
Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
keenly aware of the mistakes I've made already, I think. But yeah, no, I think the issue facing Necrons is, I can't at 1,000 points. It's really difficult to screen out, especially when you've lost 2 tanks. But there we go. The YOLO move should have done a bit more than it did, but
Yeah, that was a very unfortunate.
that was an all-in play. Whether I should have played it more cagey, I think this goes back to what we said about the Bringers of Flame before. I think it's got the ability to hit hard.
So this is like a watered down version of my 2K list that I'm
Same.
taking to Cardiff.
But I think with a 2K version of this, I'd have Modern Val, who kills the world.
Yeah.
And I couldn't really put in 1,000 points because she's 400
It's
points.
tough, isn't it?
So therefore,
Well,
the punch, yeah. I mean,
You have only got 40 minutes left, gentlemen.
yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
are
Right,
doing
so,
time.
can try and do. Doesn't secure no man's land isn't an action, is it?
No.
So
I'll get on the jet.
so, okay,
you've got that.
I can try and recover assets for 3. Is that right?
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
want to do? Who are you doing it with?
I'll do it with a triumph.
Okay.
But I can still move, can't I?
Yeah, you can move further into the middle or whatever. It's wherever you want to move.
Do.
So we have got some words of encouragement here. Phil's talking like he's lost it. He can still get a draw at least here.
I'm annoyed with myself right now, to be honest, because I've
No,
lost.
to be fair, you've done well, but I think that YOLO move unfortunately just didn't plan out as well. Not killing the Doomsday Ark is okay. It hasn't done that amazing stuff, but it's still something on the board that can just go around and get out OCU and stuff like that, which is what's obviously. Like I said to you, this list isn't a good killy list, but it's a good point scoring list.
These are going to move behind in the ruins, but they're just going to tow onto the objective.
Hiding behind the wall.
Mm-hmm.
Like a coward. Like a coward.
Actually. There. Toughness on the monolith 13.
13, yeah. That's the thing. It's a big thing, but it's hard to shift. Even a lot like las cannons and stuff like that. It's still winning on 5s and stuff. But it is unfortunate you did whiff so many melters. At least like even an extra 1 or 2 going through would have helped out massively.
She's going to go. Oh, sorry. Triumph is going to go into 6 up, feel no pain, and the movement buff still. Try and keep that stuff alive.
And it's like you've got an endless supply of Hobgoblin.
Not an endless supply.
I have only got. Oh, hang on, what have I done here? I've just messed this up. I've got my last Hobgoblin beer, which I'm going to enjoy as we go into the last 40 minutes of the game.
So now you've got to be a whole within, haven't you?
Yeah.
So I think I scored up Steve here. I'm not doing my duty very well.
So choose
So-
pivot.
It's still his turn, isn't it?
It's still filter.
It's still turn.
And
Four.
So
It's
it's
turn
gonna be
4.
11, potentially.
Is it turn 4 not 3? Oh yeah, because he starts, yeah, because my turn 3.
There's one more turn. I think.
Okay, that's all I'm going to move. So I've got to move. So we said, yeah, secure, already done, recover assets. With the...
Just doing it for the 2. You do it either one really that's in the middle, you could do it with your other character.
Yeah,
if you
I'll do it
wanted
with
to.
the Triumph. That's done at the end of your turn, so you've still got to kill her, haven't you? Which is
Yeah.
possible. Sure.
It is possible. She's got a lot of wounds and lots of
What's her
fortune for it.
2 up, 4 up, 6 up, 9.
And you've got 8, only 6 OC, and 2
Yeah.
with the other character.
Yeah.
So if I can fit them all on the phone, then I might out OC you like.
I'm going to try and shoot them on Olive with the Castigator.
Yep.
See if we can...
He's doing everything at him.
Yeah. Stormbolter first. Is it within 12? No, it's just out. Just thinking about the so one hit with a Stormbolter, but it's going to need to be a 6. No. Heavy bolters, hitting on 3s. 6s are sustained. Hello. Quite a few. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
So 2,
Castigator's coming up,
4,
drops it.
5.
So any heavy bolters though.
It's going to be
Yeah,
6s though.
The last and shrine.
Oh, he's got a couple.
Oh, 3
Three.
6s.
AP.
-1.
I get cover, so it goes to 2s again. Back to 2. Fails 1, takes uno damage. It's on 23 wounds.
2 damage.
2
from
damage.
heavy bolter.
Oh, 2 damage. Oh, it's on 20 wounds
Never
then.
underestimate heavy bolter. I mean, they are shit, but
Well, actually,
they
not,
should be like 5 shots.
Yeah, and more than one AP. Oh,
think-
I have
What if
bolters.
he's 5?
they're decent to clear the infantry in this detachment, I think, because you go to strength 6 if you're within 12. But amount of shots on a battle cannon.
Oh, what again? Every time.
There's the one.
There's the one for the battle shots.
What are we, right?
What's that?
Nothing.
He's,
Just making noises.
I'm gonna reroll that.
he's doing it. He's going for it again.
After the last 5.
6s!
No, I got the one again.
You got one again. That is the way it should be. For a
Yeah.
security
Hitting on 3s.
All hit. Oh, but one hit is not sustained.
No.
No.
Strength 10.
So
toughness,
5s.
5s. Of that. No wounds go through. So.
One lift go. Yeah.
And then
Gets
that'll
damage
be
from a heavy bolter, but not a battle cannon. But hey ho.
the end of my turn, I think.
Okay.
So,
So you scored well.
So,
This is quite good.
Weather the storms, he goes into secure no man's land for 2 objectives. Recover assets. Did he manage to do one of those? Did he want to do one?
I'm
He's
doing
done
one,
2.
but it's got to be scored at the end of.
Yes, you can't do it.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
fair enough. But he's done it with the Triumph in the centre
Yeah.
and his Battle Sisters unit. The Neophytes, what are they?
Yeah, can they do it on the home objective?
It's
Yes.
an area, isn't it? So it's not. It's not a home. It's your deployment zone.
Yeah.
So that's good. That takes you into a comfortable point score, and then we're going to go into Steve's move. But
So-
before that,
Reanimation on the Tomb Blades for 3, so it's all back to full. Oh no, I need to actually before I do anything, if I'm going to pull anything up, that's what I was going to. So this is where things get a bit. So how many's in that squad? 6 or 5?
Yeah, 5.
5. I can't. If I get him within 9, be a 9-inch charge, but it'd be a good charge. So Doomsday Arc is coming up.
Yeah,
no,
so Miracle Dice, Advanced Battle Shock, Charge, Damage, Hit Roll, Saving Throw, Wound Roll, not the amount of shots.
So that needs
Dastardly
to
Games Workshop.
What's that?
Dastardly Games Workshop. All those 6s nowhere to go.
So these guys are going to come up.
Well, maybe saves in a minute, but then you can only use
Only
the
one
ones.
per phase or 2 per phase?
One phase, yeah.
One per phase.
And then these guys are going to come up.
The Triumph does give you an order to do 2 per phase with it, and within 6. So that's not.
So I'm going to spend my CP that I would gain onto reanimations while I'm up in the air. So the warriors to begin with for a reroll, because I can, for free. So an extra 3 come away, which is handy. And then for the blades, brings back 1, so it comes to full. And then the other reanimations in the army is the Doomsday Arc for 2, so that's up to 9. And then the Monolith back to full health. That's what I like to see. So movement phase now. So secondaries first. Well, scores. I scored 2 for primary. I need to see what I actually choose for secondary checks.
25 on primary. Just pipping Phil's 20. Some good secondaries here.
I have scored Storm Hostile Objectives and Defend Stronghold, which is not too bad.
Storm's great here, potentially, depending on what's going to come down. Storm's an easy forward, you can get on the, and defend. Not the high scorer he wanted going into round 4.
Okay.
But the score is tight, currently at 11-9 to Phil.
It's gonna probably have to be a cheeky freaking.
But Steve is going second into round 5, so that is a big consideration.
No, I'm not looking about. No, it's not about dropping there. It's not about dropping there. I would like to borrow your stick though, please.
What's that?
I will still like to borrow your stick.
Yeah.
Can I get into that corner? Where are you? That is a good point. You left me a big enough gap. I might be able to go. Brought back just enough to stay out of 9. If I had any more, I wouldn't been able to fit it. So that's quite lucky for myself. No longer battle. I still need to do a battle. Oh no, because I don't need to do a battle because they weren't even on the board.
Any other chats? Anything interesting?
No one seems to take a secret mission. No, sorry, no one. I'm not recording.
So yeah, the only thing from the chat is no one's taking
It's
a
round
secret
4
mission.
now. I know we have to decide that at the beginning.
You have to do it at the end of round 3, so that's after both players have been.
Is that now?
No, it's now the end of round 4, so there's only one more turn.
You said I'm not taking it.
You have to declare.
Oh, do I have to declare it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to do command insertion then.
Also, what do you mean?
Have your warlord within range of objective marking your opponent's deployment zone.
It's too late after.
Oh,
isn't it?
Too late.
Damn it. That's what I was trying to get play for anyway, but
No.
So-
Also, you don't tell him. It's a secret objective.
it's too late now. It's like I couldn't do it anyway, does it? So it makes no odds. And then these guys, taking everything out again. Is there a character? I presume there's no character
No.
in that squad. So might as well.
Also, the logic of taking a secret mission in this is it makes sense that you roll 25 primary. So you would have been able to take it.
Yeah.
Then round 3.
It wouldn't have been an option for me, would it? Because I was ahead on points.
I can't remember now. I think you were even, so he could have taken it. Both of you could have taken the secret. However, he's going second with a jump around list.
Yeah.
So his ability to score at the end of round
It's
5 is
simple.
huge.
Yeah.
So you never take that secret mission as unless you really think you're going to get pummeled. If you're Necrons that can jump up and down and take objectives.
No, right. Yeah. So right, let's do some shooting phase then. So let's do the warriors into the sisters in the on the home objective. So how many is there? 1, 2, 3, 6. So it is.
What does your monolith hit on normally? Is it
Freeze. Yeah. 2, 4. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So hitting on 4s, unfortunately. 6 is a lethal. 2 lethals straight away. Only 2 actually go through. Strength is 4. Toughness is 4. So
3.
toughness 3. So freeze. 2 more go through at -1. And you don't.
4s.
Yeah.
No cover as well.
Save 1. Failed one, should I say?
3, so yeah, so just 1 dead, isn't it?
Yeah. That's good. That's unfortunate. The snipers hitting on freeze. 1 fails. Strength is 5, so freeze again. 4 go through this time, -2. You do get cover because I can't fully. Oh, no, I can't fully yet. So -2.
So it's normally -3, is it? Or you can't fully see.
No, it's -2.
5s.
Bloody hell! Bloody hell! See all your saving coming through now.
Just 1 dead.
Bloody hell. And then the Gauze Blasters. This is going to go terribly wrong. Hitting on freeze from the 1 lethal. Wounded on freeze again, but twin linked. Don't need it. 3 more at -1.
And 4s. No, they don't get cover, do they? For 4s.
1 lives.
2 dead.
1 lives for a cheeky 9-inch charge.
That should be more than 9.
Is it? Oh, it should be. It's.
Oh, for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Fair enough.
Yeah. Not from the. Yeah. Because how far is that one? Just in case I need to. That's about a 9 as well. So I've got 2 chances of 9. 3 chances technically with the reroll. Right. Okay. Let's fire the Doomsday Arc. It's going to fire into the Triumph.
Just before you do, oh no, hang on, I can't smoke infantry units anyway, can I?
No.
Could go to no benefit for that, yeah.
So
Cool.
D6 + 1 for a 94. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hitting on freeze. 3 go through. Strength is 18.
2s.
All 3 go through. It's -4, so being your vulnerable save.
These are D6 + 1, is it?
Flat 4, these are.
Okay. Has it got the other?
I've still got the little pea shooters as suit as well.
They're no AP?
No AP, correct.
Cool. So there's 3 go through, isn't there?
Yes.
I'll save 1. And then 4s on the other ones. 1 goes through.
So that is 4 damage.
Cool.
3, 6, 9, 10. 3, 6, 9, 10. So these now are the piddly shooters.
Oh, I need to do 6 of Feel No Pain for the 4 that I've just lost. 6s.
Nothing.
Clean sweep of 4s.
So hitting on freeze. Lethals. Oh, this is. There's a fair few ones there though, which I don't like. Fail. No, 6. And then strength is 4, toughness is 4 again, isn't it?
3.
So,
3s.
So an extra 3. So that is 3, 6, 9. 3, 6, 9. No AP.
So 2 ups. I'm just going to check that. It might be 3 up actually. 1 sec. Yeah, it's 3 up, sorry. No AP. 3s. 3 go through.
So only 1 damage each. You feel no pains?
Oh yeah, of course. How many was it, sorry?
3.
6s.
No, never mind. Where we go? Right, so Monolith is going to fire its 4 cannons into the emulator, Predator,
Castigator.
Castigator,
I'm gonna smoke.
and then I'm going to do the
Actually,
particle whip.
what's the TP on the weapons?
4,
Just thinking, what's better, armor of contempt or smoke?
strength 14.
You have cover anyway.
Okay, so
Yeah, because you're behind the
armor of
terrain piece.
contempt for minus AP.
It's AP4, which goes to AP3.
Cover's AP2 with our consent.
Yeah, we'll do that. And keep it alive.
So hitting on 3s, 1 sustained for an extra 1. Strength 12, so the toughness is 3s.
11, so 3s. No, toughness 10, so but still 3s.
Only 2 go through, annoyingly.
Okay. Minus, sorry.
Is naturally 4.
So it'd be -2 with cover and armor and contempt. Yeah.
So
it goes to 5s.
5s. Only damage.
D6 plus 1.
Wanna
So I
save-
don't think it's not going to kill it.
Save one of them. And then need a 5 on the other one.
What 4 uses the fate dice then?
So
It's
4.
Castigate from dying in one go.
4 damage?
which is a good
Yeah,
one.
only 4 damage.
So it's down
Castigate
to
lives,
7.
but I don't think it's going to be enough.
I'm going to charge it with me one lift. Particle whip now into the Triumph. 3d6 shots. Come on, give me big numbers. So that is 10 in total, because it was a 3. So 3, 6, 9, 10. Hitting on 3s.
3d6 or 3d3?
3d6.
Wow.
Yeah, 3d6 plus blast.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hitting on 3s. Fail. That's what it's there for. Strength is 8, so I need 2s.
Yep.
6 is a devs. No devs, but 3 fail. 3 go through at -1, but you get cover.
So it's going to be 3 plus, isn't it? What's the damage on these?
2s.
3s.
So 2 go through, takes 4.
4.
4 Fiona Pains.
Yep.
Well, 4 damage Fiona Pain.
Cool. Take that. Come on, 6s. About time.
No.
Oh, so
We've not made a single Fiona Pain on her.
down
Have
to
you?
5, aren't we? Useless.
Right, okay. All the shooting done. Let's do some charges. How far do I need to charge with the monolith?
To get within, well, it's 3 away.
Don't get double 1. Don't get a 6. Monolith is charging into the castigate into the predator.
Castigator, you were right first time.
I was right first time. Fuck's sake. Typical.
It's a funny looking predator, let's be honest.
The Oricon is going to charge in with a 9-inch charge with the reroll with the CP because it's going to be done. 9-inch. Fails it with a 7. Spending the CP. I've still got the death marks charging as well. I'm going to change my dice for the extra look. For the extra look, I'm throwing my dice away. Don't get it. We're going to do 7. Same roll again, and then the death marks.
You get this first time, I watch.
I've.
Oh!
Is it an 8 or is it a 9?
Oh no, it's a 9, isn't it?
No, because they moved. They walked in. It's out there at 9. It should be a 9. Damn it, it's a 9. No, I just walked these up. Death marks didn't come off the board. It was those and the 2 blades that moved off. That's why. But it is the full movement, and very unfortunately. Do I charge? Is there any point? No, it's stupid. I'll just leave him there. Right, I'm going to tank shock you.
Yep.
So it's the toughness of the vehicle, isn't it? So it's 13 dice. 3, 6, 9, 12 plus the 1 for 13. 5, 6s. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, three mortal wounds.
Down to 4.
And then 6 attacks. This is where the monolith comes in and does it in a combat. Wounds on a 2. Hits on a 2, should I say. All but 1. All but failed 2. I've got 4 2s. Strength is only 8 though, so I need 5s. He gets the 1. -2.
-2, the monolith in combat.
Yeah. Flat 3 damage, mate.
It's insane.
Minus.
2.
Gonna save it.
Ah, you bugger. How many wounds have you got left?
4. I can attack you back, can't I?
You certainly can.
Which will be fun. Armor track sitting on 4s. Oof!
Oh, look at that! 2
Go on,
6s and a
Sam.
4.
Cascade wants a bit of
Strength
it.
6.
So if this is 6s?
Go on for the Emperor. No.
No.
I mean, there's 6 combined if you add them together.
Oh yeah.
These
That's
fake dice. I'm joking.
But end of that, I still defend stronghold for 3, and
Well, that's at the end of his turn. Oh yeah, no. It's the end of the round, or is it?
End of your opponent's turn for
First
defend
turn.
stronghold, but I still storm hostile objectives.
Score yet, is it?
No, but I still storm hostile objective
Definitely do for 4.
for 4.
That's good.
Did we put my recover assets on?
Recover assets. You do actually manage to get that
For 2.
For 2.
3 points in 2 areas.
Yes.
So let me just update this.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Sorry, I've been talking this whole time. I've been off. So we've got Storm Hostile objective for Steve. Stronghold finishes at the end of Phil's turn. This is now going into round 5,
Oh.
the final round, and the final opportunity for both players to burn objectives.
Is there a cap on how many you can burn?
No.
But isn't it 10 points or what's
It's 5 per objective, 10 for your enemy's home objective. So, what was I going to say? Recover assets Phil managed to score. We're now 11-9 at the top of that round to Phil still, but Steve is going second and is now in a very strong position to start burning everything in his path. So Phil, please draw your secondaries.
Is there a max on primary though?
Go on,
Sorry?
mate.
Yeah, 50.
And how many am I currently? What am I looking at that for?
Well, Phil enters this with 10 without burning anything.
But how many have I got? Sorry.
10 primary.
In total?
Just now. 30.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah.
30 total.
Oh, hello. Oh, cleanse and
Defend and
defend
cleanse.
stronghold.
Oh, well.
Defend.
First things first, you got CP at the start of the turn.
Yeah.
Then you get to do any of your abilities that you get to do at the
Yeah,
start of the turn.
so 6 for miracle dice. Still got me banner bearer. Oh, no. And I get me 1 basic for being a battle sister each go for a 3.
Then you got cleanse and
Defend.
defend.
Just cleanse you can do. Defend.
I probably can't do.
You can take the monolith off.
Just scratching at it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can only burn 1 per turn,
I was going to say, I didn't think you could burn all of them.
so you've got to make it count.
Maybe I should have burnt the one with the spider on.
Mm.
Too late now.
Burning's an
Could have burnt
action.
that one.
Burning's an
Do it
action, and does it complete?
She's still got to score at the end of your turn.
Yeah, but I could have burnt that one turn 4
true. Yeah, true.
and then burnt the home.
Yeah, that's a good.
Good play there from Steve, yeah.
But it's too late now.
Scorched Earth is one I always struggle with in terms of when do you burn them, when's
Yeah.
the right time. It's not an easy, intuitive thing.
No.
What is my primary score currently?
So, looking at the scores, early doors, Steve's on 25, which is
Primary.
sure to get 10 on primary next turn, which is going to be his, well, he might be, so that takes him to 35, and then he gets to burn 1, which I can guarantee I know which one it is, which basically takes him to almost max primary. You can try and catch him on that one. He's got defense stronghold as it stands presently, but you'd have to sacrifice quite a lot to do it. So not to put words in people's mouths. So you've drawn cleanse and defend. What are you going to do, Phil?
Bear in mind, how long we got left?
You have 20 minutes left.
Just don't slow it down because then I don't have a turn.
So if you burn an objective now, you've got to burn it completely
Sit
till,
there and take
yeah.
it.
You can't do it, yeah, it's an action. So
and
you
it's
can't
only
do
1, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It makes sense. Oh, no, yeah, we'll see. Because
Makes sense to do at least 1.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Um.
But obviously, I can stop you from burning.
Yeah.
So I've updated the scores. So Steve is on 25 primary, but he's still got a turn to go. You're on 30 primary. You're on 28 secondary, so you're ahead on secondary. That's your best option to score high. Steve's on 15 secondary.
It's holding
That's where the
assassination.
draw's going to come in. Yeah, it's holding that assassination, which has really hurt Steve. So defend, you have to hold it until your home objective until the end of Steve's turn.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's going to be dead now. So do I swap that out for another card potentially to score more points?
That's the question. What do you need your CP for? That is the question. That's what you got to think of. Why do I need a CP? Are you really going to be doing much
Potentially a
shooting?
reroll, but I'm not going to be doing much damage, am I? So it's probably, as a final fling, I'm going to try and burn this objective.
Makes sense.
And I'll use my CP and pick another card, I think.
So you can change them both if you wanted to.
I can score cleanse though, potentially.
Yes.
Um,
But you can burn both. It's just an option. Ooh.
burn both of these.
No, I meant burn
Both
both
cards.
cards, yes.
So both, pro tip for both of you, you are allowed to look at what cards you have left in your deck.
Yes.
Obviously you'd have to reshuffle them.
Yourself, actually, as well.
Yeah, come. It's where to go.
It's going to burn both. Interesting.
I'm just thinking I can score.
He's playing for the big secondary play here.
It's the best way to do it,
I think it's true. That's the best.
It's
I
the
mean,
best way,
Phil probably should be losing by a lot more. You know, a lot of things have gone your way against Steve.
Doesn't feel like
He's
that.
still on the draw.
The scoring wise, you've gone a lot better.
No, I mean not killing wise, but
Yeah,
you-
yeah.
Steve's movement has gone in your favour.
But I mean, I can
But you
score.
can't. Okay, you can't burn both.
What both
You
the
can't burn both.
I thought you
You only
could.
the
burn
cards? It's only one card, isn't it?
one. You can burn one card.
Yeah. So it makes sense to burn defense stronghold, which you can't really do
I
anyway.
never thought to burn both. To be fair,
But you could
Yeah.
burn both.
Can I pick another one, matey?
you can on that mission rule that allows you to discard.
Yeah.
Ah, is the special
Yeah,
mission
yeah.
rule? I don't even see what it was. I don't know why I keep on looking, but I don't even see what it
That
was.
is a good shout.
What did you get?
Containment.
Containment.
Is it board any board edge now, isn't it?
No, it's any no man's land. That's not correct.
Oh,
Not for the position.
Because the thing
where
is,
you
you'll
are.
have to do. The thing is as well now. The only thing you actually can do that really with is the two on there, but you need to do a battle shock test on it.
the tank to see if it
That's a
passes.
bad draw. That's a bad draw.
What's that?
Because you could do it for one edge, but you won't be able to do it for two edges.
I
But you could,
I
like
get-
you do battle shock on both, don't you? Back both the tank and the single pair.
Yes, that's true.
all you've got to do is get it, yeah.
Yeah, but
No, no man's land.
yeah, no matter
Oh,
what.
that's
that-
just- tank
Both
can
of
get
those
there,
in
couldn't
your tank cannot get there.
Yeah, you've got 30 inches across.
Um,
You won't get there.
you go 16. It's probably not gonna. 8, then 2, then 6. It's not gonna take me past.
Not going to take it far enough.
No, it's not. Get it with these though.
Then you start burning.
Burning's worth more.
What's that? Burning's worth more.
It's a bad draw. It's a
Bad draw for your what your
Okay.
again the joys of 1,000 points.
Fair enough. Okay, so I'm going to try and cleanse the middle objective.
Yeah,
Burn this one.
Yeah.
Do some shooting.
Yeah.
It's all I can do, isn't it, really?
yeah. You battle shocked.
Castigator.
I guess it's not really matter. You've got no CP to do anything, so it doesn't really matter. You can't outswim me if you weren't in battle shock anyway.
No, I mean, I can also pass it with a 6 for the tank.
It's
So,
like I say, it doesn't really matter too much in the grand scheme of things.
yeah, there's
I
no
don't think
strats,
it
is there?
does.
No, because you've got no CP to do any stratagems. You're not going to auto-see me if you do pass it anyway, so... You can, by all means, if you want to roll it anyway, but by all
No, it
means...
doesn't make
But
any
it
difference.
makes
does
no
it?
difference, really.
May as well try and kill something, though, mate, I suppose. So I could try and kill this unit, potentially. Which would be the better play, really.
But if you are gonna fall out of combat, yeah, I would say do the battle shock because you're below half strength. If you fail the battle shock, you can't fall.
Is that class as falling back, because then you can't shoot, can you?
No. Yeah, you obviously you can shoot in combat. You shoot out of combat, can you? Obviously, yeah. But-
Um,
Can you see? I am behind the building.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see with the front of the vehicle.
So we can stay there, really,
Yeah.
can't it? So
Yeah.
we can shoot out of combat. You still take a -1, though, don't you?
You certainly do.
Yeah. Okay.
So, me overcomplicating things.
Castigator into them, and then this stuff here into that.
Yeah.
That's
You
what
can cleanse in, you can't shoot.
Of course.
Or do anything. You can't charge or anything.
Yeah. So so the triumphers.
How many wounds does she start with? Does she?
5. Oh, she starts with 18, so she needs a battle shock test as well. But what I will do, I will definitely pass that one.
I presume what's the
It's
leadership?
6,
Yeah.
so it's also passed. Like.
Fair enough.
Right, heavy bolters into this unit here. Hitting on 3s.
Yeah,
It's
4s.
isn't it? Hello.
Oh, look at all these 5 and 6s. Bloody hell.
There's 3 6s, is there?
It's 4. Yeah, 3
3
6s.
6s, so 3 go behind them.
Bloody hell.
And then are they within 12?
No, I would say no.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's 3s anyway because it's T4.
How many was it that went through?
It was,
That was all of them,
it,
wasn't
yeah,
it?
Yeah.
So these are strength 6, so
So
it doesn't make a
3s.
difference anyway, does it? But yeah, 3s.
Oh, look at all these now.
2, 4,
Jesus.
6, 8, 9 at -1.
See what I mean? Oh, with dice. Look at all this now. 9.
Unfortunately, it doesn't. Is it going to play? It should
No,
play.
it's not going to score any points, is it? But there we go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many was it?
9.
I think the squad 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many is there? 3,
2, 4, 6.
3. Exactly 6. So the squad is dead. Bar Oricon. Oricon is the last guy alive. So you want to pass me in the Warriors?
If only you draw no prisoners.
Yeah.
And I was in the deck as well.
Haven't had many kill draws, have we? Actually, this game. No, it's all been action heavy, which is the nightmare situation in 1,000 points. You just haven't got the units to spare.
No, unfortunately.
So that's it.
You still get battle cannon?
Into that? Is that still
Yeah,
the same unit?
yeah, well,
though,
yeah, because it's when you activate it.
Alright.
It's this.
Sorry, I'm just
Let me just make a comment on that one. If you start shooting with your unit into a unit,
Yeah.
you have to then, without declaring your shots, you have to make that assumption that all of the shots are
Go
going
into
in.
that.
Like when
Yeah,
Steve
like I
said,
did with
Does
Yeah.
that change with the, obviously now that's
Well, it's still
character now.
technically when you shot at it, it was all as one unit.
simultaneous, Yeah.
Let's have a 6.
Let's have more than a 1. Hey, you got a 2 instead of a 1.
You still get the blast.
Yeah, you
yeah.
still get the blast. Yeah, so you
So
get an extra
3
1.
base plus the 2 plus the 1. Do you got invulnerable save?
I still get an invulnerable save. He has got a 4 plus
hitting
invulnerable
on
save.
3s goes to 4s though, doesn't it? Because he's in combat, so
Yes. Like
4.
Yeah.
That's the hits though, isn't it? So
Yeah.
and then toughness.
toughness is 4.
So 2s. 4 at -1.
4 ups. Oh. He's probably dead because how much damage is that?
3 each.
But he's definitely dead. Character dead. He was finished painting, but he didn't die turn 1, which I'm happy for that.
New model syndrome. New painted model syndrome.
Well, he did last to the end of the game, so. Any more shooting?
Yes, got the Canoness. Just a quick.
Don't forget these are your dice, by the way.
I'll overcharge the why not?
Yeah.
Overcharger hitting on 2s.
Oh, fails it.
Does
Does
she
she
blow up?
No, she doesn't.
No.
Close.
And then 6
On
shots.
a 2, I imagine.
6 shots on the bolters.
From who?
Oh no, she can't. She's doing
No
that.
shooting there.
Because you chose to do it with them rather than the other. Is that all your turn?
Yep.
Right, okay. My turn.
So end of the round. What do we score there, Phil, on the secondaries? You got
It
cleanse,
was just a
just a cleanse.
2 for the cleanse.
Oh no, we got combat. We got the combat
Oh,
here.
yeah.
Come on, Monolith.
Yours.
Defender attacks first. 3, 6. Hits on 2s. All hit. Strength is 8 though, so need 5s. Oh, he's definitely wanted us 4 go through. A -2. It's 3 damage apiece. 3 on
How many
him.
wounds? Has he taken wounds? Yeah.
He's got
On
4 left.
isn't he?
Four
Yeah.
left.
It's 4 -2 from a monolith. Combat for the monolith.
Right, so I'll choose them one at a time. So I need 5s.
No.
No, that's 3. It's down to 1. Just thinking, I'm saving on 5s, aren't I?
Yeah, because it's -2.
Nah, it's
No,
fine.
yeah.
Just blow up?
No.
Middle dice, but it's not very relevant.
That's a shame because if you blew yourself up, you would have killed your own person, which would have been very handy for me.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
Right,
excellent. So, Steve.
my turn. So I'm bringing up 1 Doomsday Arc.
Well, I should say the end of Phil's turn. Yeah, so you're going to take off the Doomsday Arc.
And I'm also going to take the Death Marks off as well.
The Death Marks come off the table.
Right,
Final
so reanimation. I might as well spend. No, I'm not going to spend the CP. Reanimation on these guys for 2, so they are all fully back, which is handy.
So annoying, that rule. God damn you, Necrons.
It's so much stronger as well in 10th than it was in 9th.
They are this.
You've got to wipe stuff
They are
ultimately,
the
haven't you?
hardest army in the game by a stretch.
He's not going to stay up. He's falling over.
He's got performance anxiety.
He has, yeah. He's not. He's finally come back. Right, so movement phase. So the monolith, because he's flying, he's just going to go straight to there for a nice 3-inch charge or 2-inch charge. These guys are going to. It's probably actually done terribly wrong. I probably shouldn't have done that actually. Yeah, because actually I can't do that.
Did you want to draw your secondaries?
I do want to actually draw my secondary. Because that would help
We want to
out.
draw some secondaries before we
So-
do movement usually.
Which does help, doesn't it? Call the Horde, so that needs to go away.
Yeah.
And Sabotage.
Sabotage. Sabotage is a great score.
Got to be in a building, haven't you, in no man's land. 2 or 3 units.
Sorry, you're going to score defend. I should have given you that. And then we're going to go. Oh. And you're going to get sabotage. And what was your second one?
It was Call the Horde, but I can't do Call the Horde.
No, you can't.
Extend battle lines.
And extend battle lines. A beautiful 5-pointer there. Good score.
So Sabotage, let's see what this wording says. So 1 unit from your army is within terrain feature, not within your deployment zone. End of your opponent's next turn at the end of the battle. Oh, well that's 6 VP.
Do you know this one, Josh? If a terrain piece straddles in a deployment
Your
zone,
unit has to be outside.
but you can still be in the building even if it
Oh, it's not
straddles.
holding there, it's just touching it.
Okay.
So basically, I'm going to go touch that, and now I'm going to sabotage.
Yes.
Okay.
It's huge, 11.
Because I can still, it's an action, so I can't shoot you, so it's fine. They can go like that. The Doomsday Arc, I'm going to spend my CP that I would gain. He's going to come here, and he's going to shoot some sisters in the face.
Mm-hmm.
And contest that, because I'm actually 5 OC now.
Yep.
So I'll stop you actually from burning that.
Yep.
And then I am going to... I don't know if I will be able to actually do this now. I feel like, no, what I'm going to actually have to do, because it doesn't really matter with there in the middle, I'm going to have to leave them on if there. So I've got your home objective. It's turn 5, so it doesn't matter. So I'm going to burn the home objective with the monolith. These guys are just going to go there because they're in range of 36 and they're outside of 9. Yeah, so let's see if I can stop you from shooting. So I'm burning the last objective, Josh, with my monolith.
Okay.
Because it's not really, well, I can shoot the triumph, but it's not
going
very
to
much
burn
of this.
there.
So yeah, I'm also going to do sabotage there, and hopefully now I'm going to kill the girls off there. Is how many's in the squad of the players?
4.
4, so I don't get a blast. So big cannon first. D6 plus 1 for a 6. Finally gets the 6.
There it goes.
So that's 7 in total. Hits on 3s. 2 fail. Strength is 18, so 2s. Fails to 1, surprisingly. That is 4 at -4.
-4, so he's got a 5 up and vulnerable. There's 5 of them.
4 of them.
4 of them.
4 went through.
4. The 5s. We've got loads of shooting anyway, haven't we? So.
Pretty good there. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. This from the families left.
A1.
Get a few lethals. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4 lethals.
So this is the biggest roll of the game in terms of the points that can be taken out of this fill here. So
Yeah.
Toughness is 4. Toughness 3.
So yes, toughness 3 7.
So 3s. That's a lot. That's what I like to see. So that is 4, 8, 12, 13.
Unlucky for not me.
For one sister with 1 wound. No AP though.
So 3 ups. But I can only sub in 1 miracle dice, so I'll keep one out just for shits and giggles. 3s. No, she's dead.
She's dead.
This one too, yeah. She's dead about 8 times over. Valiant effort.
And that is pretty much because there's nothing else really needs to do anything. Burning there. Doing the sabotage there for 6. That is the end of my turn, and that is the end of the game. Good game, sir.
So
Really interesting.
let's measure you up. So you've got sabotage for the max 6. That's a beautiful one to get on the last turn. Extend battle lines. You're going to get for 5. You're going to have 10 on your primary at the end.
And
having
plus
2.
and then
you
the
burned his home objective, taking you to 45. Unfortunately, Phil was unable to burn that objective, which would have made it an 11-9. But as it stands, you are now by 1 point only. It's 12-8 to Steve.
Oh, that was close though. Very
Yeah,
good.
I mean,
Ladies and gentlemen.
it was a good game.
Annoyingly, I think we both made some bad movement mistakes.
Yeah.
Like you mentioned, your go turn didn't unfortunately go.
Yeah.
Which is very disappointing.
I think
It's disappointing for me to see, because I wanted to see. It would have been interesting to see you go through, but
Yeah, I mean that's I think that's the thing that brings a flame for sure. It can, like we said initially, if the Nelson's hit, you can do a lot of damage. But if they work from, I think
that's it.
the
Yeah,
experience that.
yeah, you did say that, and then
but leaving stuff out in the open is not a clever play either. But I felt like I had to try and have a bit of a go turn to try and remove that doomsday arc, which was possible.
unfortunately, yeah, the dice rolls weren't there, were they?
No.
It was just unfortunate. I held on sabotage assassin for what 2 or 3 turns? 2 turns.
I think it ended up. Did you draw it first turn and then you kept it until turn
I think it
3?
was turn 2. I think I got it.
was it?
Either
Okay.
one. It was.
Oh, you didn't score anything in turn 1 and you drew it turn 2.
Yeah,
you couldn't get
that
it in
was
turn
it.
2. So yeah, it
Which
was
was unfortunate.
it is.
12-8 isn't horrendous.
I mean, to be honest with you, how you didn't get 20-0 is unbelievable because everything could have connected there.
Yeah, I get it.
I think Steve Hines. My big feedback from that one is you weren't using your monoliths bring out the warrior's ability.
No, I
so-
didn't think I needed to as such.
Well, and also keeping the monolith on the table, turn 2, huge mistake. Because that could have been going somewhere and denying primary.
yeah, but I
Still
was also,
shooting.
But I was at the same. I am. I was wanting to get rid of that melter tank though.
But
That
you
was
could have
me
3-inch deep struck it where it is now, turn 2.
Yeah, but
Because
then
Phil left his objective.
I did toy with. I did think of doing that.
You did
but
mention it. You did actually mention it.
Yeah, and I was a bit scared, worried of it. I was worried of the Cascader, but in actual fact, I didn't really need to be worried of the Cascader
No,
against it. I kind of was worried maybe with the Triumph because can't they do some not a lot of damage.
No,
No.
they've got power weapons essentially, but there is 18 of them, so I'm not into anything heavier than
No.
standard infantry. Really.
Just
That was
pass.
me being a bit reserved of not knowing the army then, because I
I
was a
think
bit
that's true.
worried of not pushing that out more, because if I knew it wasn't, yeah, the melters were the big thing, which luckily I got the first tank killed turn 1, and killed the second tank turn 2, but yeah, I could have moved there, done the 3 inch there, held on to the home, stopping you scoring more,
That's the 20-0 there.
and that would have started.
You've lost all your ability to kill a monolith,
Yeah.
and he was now sitting on your only primary score
Mm.
and just shooting everything off.
Yeah. But
It
that
a
was me,
nightmare.
again, like I just said, that was me not knowing the army well enough to not be worried about anything else.
Hmm.
But we live and learn.
But still a win to Steve. We basically finished within the time frame, and that's with me interrupting and a bit of this and a bit of that going on. So well done, gentlemen. I thank you both for taking part in the stream. I know it's not an easy thing.
Oh, well, thank you very much for inviting us.
Um,
Hopefully we went entertaining for everyone else watching.
yeah, I think so. We had some
I'm
good
sure Ben
engagement.
will have some notes, a notepad full of notes for both of us.
Yeah, well, I
ready to
mean,
give us.
Ben was 90% of the chat, so I'm sure he'll have some
Any
comments.
feedback for the sisters? Please?
Yeah, so from the sister's point of view, you were giving him. Unfortunately, there's nowhere to hide,
Mm.
right? So
I have
what
to
you
make-
weren't doing was screening out with
Yeah.
your. See these unit sisters back here,
Yeah.
the novitiates and the girls inside the immolators.
Yeah.
They could have had sisters getting out 9 inches in front of the immolators
Yeah.
to stop the deep strike
Yeah.
close to the immolators, and that means the immolators could push up. So one immolator could have gone up behind that building there
Mhm.
straight away. You had first turn, so you need to stage,
Yeah.
push up, ready to then, if he moves onto objective, you can counter attack.
Yeah.
The problem is when he moved onto objective, you were too far away to take advantage,
Mm.
and he destroyed half of your
Yeah.
firepower.
Yeah.
So the immolator should not have been able to be reached turn 1, and you can do that with the angles. So you're looking at all these
Yeah.
angles here. You
Yeah,
go, right,
yeah.
I'm just trying to screen out
Yeah. Sure.
by moving sisters up. And also, you were scoring 5 primary.
Mm.
When actually, yeah, that corner over there, the right hand corner, that should have been where you were pushing.
Yeah. That's the natural expansion.
Because you could have been sitting, especially when the Triumph wasn't sitting on that objective behind that wall. It's 5 points you lost. That's a draw, by the way.
I feel like moving your Triumph over there first turn was probably not. I think you should have moved
Yeah.
the Triumph more into the
Yeah.
centre straight away rather than going the way you did.
Yeah. No,
Well, it's not, yeah. It's one of them, but you're not staging. So staging is moving in behind a building ready
Yeah.
for the next turn. So
Yeah.
thinking not about what you want to be now, but where you want to be the turn after. But apart from that, well played, great sportsmanship throughout. I think I'm so glad it was that close because that made great watching, made great commentating.
It would make great watching.
So until next time, thank you everyone for being part.
Thank you guys.
Thanks everyone, and until next time, let me know if you want to be part of it. Don't forget to like and subscribe and all that bullshit. Until next time, take care.
See you guys.
Bye bye. You are free.